Last time on Hyrule, Ashes of Courage. Our heroes, having arrived in Kokiri City, went to visit Arn, Yom's father. After learning of some trouble that he had gotten himself into, owing money to the head of the city's arena, they set out to see if they could settle this. Arrived at the arena, they were able to make a deal where Yom would take the place of the champion of the arena for the final battle of their tournament, and assuming she was able to put on a good enough show for the audience, the debt would be forgiven. Not only did she put on a good enough show, she even won, and thus was granted the prize, the Iron Gauntlets. Little Spider Queen, thank you for the follow. Now, with that having been taken care of, our heroes are able to spend a bit more leisurely time in the city. Find some other things that they can do that aren't quite as haste necessitating. I can speak. Iron, not silver. Sorry, silver gauntlets. I got silver gauntlets and iron boots confused there. Got the mix. Look, they're both things you wear on your limbs. Also, Dan is not able to be here for this session. Yom will still be present, but Dan is going to be watching the session, it seems. So he'll know what happens, but Yom will not be contributing to roleplay and such. Haste as opposed to
next time when they're back and we'll be like, I can't believe you let us rob the bank.
I can't believe you killed everyone at the bank. All right. So, let's go ahead and pull everyone back over to Kokiri City. If it would play the music.
We know that at least it's not. Well, we know at least it's not raining because this is the day one music.
It's not raining because it's not the day 2 music, and it's not the end of the world because it's not the day 3 music, so everything's fine. I'm still resigned to give some opinion. That's true. Alright. Now, since you all have finished up with the arena, what would you like to do now? There are a few other things that you can do to see. So
you said it was later in the day now, right?
Actually, yeah, it was the fight was pretty late in the day, so you probably all would have had to go get a long rest first. So it's the next day.
Hold on.
Oh,
no,
okay.
It's not.
It'll be the next day after Rhino does a thing.
Yep. So as we come out of the arena, like, yeah, congratulations, all that good stuff. You will all inevitably look away from Evio. And then you will find him on top of a streetlight as he is tapping on the glass.
Street lantern.
Evio, what are you doing up there?
I'm trying to figure out how to grow this big mushroom.
That is a street lantern.
Okay, how do I grow more of this lantern?
You don't?
He's like hanging off the side of it, looking at it upside down.
Yeah, it's
You've never been to a city before, have you, Ebio?
No.
Well, most of what you see around you isn't plants and nature, it's things made by people. So, can't exactly grow that any more than you could grow a sword.
But we did grow a sword.
You guys hear a puppy?
Wait, when did we grow a sword? I don't remember this.
There's a reason you don't remember that.
When did we grow a sword?
Oh, you weren't there.
Oh, I guess not.
I went back with the Deku tree.
I'm quite sure that's different than than this.
Evio is like hugging the actual like glass part. But it glows, so I need to know how to grow it.
Did
Well,
John even know what this is, how this is built? I was going to have her write something down to explain, but would she even know?
How a streetlight works? Probably not.
I would assume like that it's like a 1800 style street lamp where someone comes in at night and lights a candle inside it.
No, there is a
Yeah.
bit. There is still a bit of technology in here. It is. It's not lit by fire. It kind of looks like an actual street light, basically.
All right.
with the light bulb?
Who invented the light bulb in this?
We're not getting into that.
No.
Joanna wanders over
what's
to
the
a phone
proper
booth and
what's the
starts
proper
tapping on the
term?
glass.
Wait, Max. No, what's the proper term?
Don't worry about it.
There you go. There you go.
Also, yeah, Dan makes a good point in chat. You are in the most technologically advanced city in Hyrule. This is where all the technology comes from, pretty much.
No one heard what I said.
Precisely.
Yeah,
No
Well,
one
that
heard what
mean
you
no
said, and we never will.
Yeah,
Evio's
what I
now
said was
trying to take off the top of the light post.
Go ahead, E.
What I said as a joke was Joanna goes towards the phone booth and taps on the glass.
Oh.
Okay, there's not phone booths.
You know,
All right. So.
I was just making a joke.
All
All
right.
right. So we have Edison. We don't have Alexander Graham Bell yet.
So you're trying to like take off the top of the light, Ebio?
Yeah, I think I like that classic one that has sort of the almost sun hat-esque shape on top of the glass, and then there's a bulb inside it.
Something like that, yeah. I guess go ahead and
Roll dexterity? I don't
roll.
know.
Well, I think it'd be strength if you're trying to like take off the top of the lamp.
Yeah, he's trying to like unscrew it off because he has no idea how this thing works, so he's like fiddling. Alright, here we go. 17. In mushrooms, the seeds are on the underside of the cap.
Also, here, this is kind of what it looks like. This is the kind of street light we're going with.
Ah, I was thinking more rounded, but fair enough. Same basic shape.
Yeah. I'll figure that out later. Is Green Boy a goblin? Sorry, no, that is a Korok. That is Ebio.
Hello.
But yeah, you're trying to, it's on there pretty tightly. You're like, considering Ebio wouldn't know, like, how it's attached necessarily, you're kind of just pulling at it. Not really. So, you're able to, like, start to wriggle it. But you're not, like, you don't get it fully free.
It protects its seeds or spores or whatever it has really well.
It's not alive. Ebio, you could come down here. I think that counts as destruction.
I'm not gonna break it. I just want a sample so I can grow it.
It doesn't grow.
Oh. But it does glow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it
written
glows.
about it.
Like, yeah, I believe it glows through in the process of actually would I even know about the process of electricity or anything like that?
You might.
Might be magic. Who knows?
Go ahead and roll. Would that be a general intelligence? I think that would be a general intelligence check, just to see if it's like it's something you know. So yeah, go ahead and just roll intelligence.
Dang it, this game has an Arcana skill, but no technology skill. We found a flaw, you guys.
Oh. I rolled a 4 on that.
Nah,
Okay.
you have a Kakariko doesn't have this kind of they tend to do things more traditionally, so they do still have like the lights that are lit manually. They don't have stuff like this. You do know, you've known stuff like this exists, so it's not a shock to see, but you don't know anything about it.
Yeah, so I don't know that through the process of burning a small metal wick inside of it makes it glow and blah blah blah. I don't know anything about that, so
Yeah, you don't know if that's how it works. For all you know, it's just fire.
yeah.
Like how Rhino and Endor put the exact same fun fact in chat, and they both called it fun fact.
We've been hanging
It's a
out with
fun
each other
fact.
for years. It only makes sense that something like that would happen.
Hooray, friendship.
Woo, friendship.
Woo, friendship, get out the way.
Yay, friendship.
I'm pretty sure they say move and not woo, but yeah.
Y'all may know how it works because, like, she is Gerudo, but she's also been to this city, and her daddy is a clock inventor, but still someone who tinkers with technology. So I will have Yom do a roll here. See if Yom knows.
I expected, honestly, anyone who had visited the city decently ought to know enough of how it works.
Yeah, but, well, I guess Celia also might. Celia's been around a lot. Would Celia have been to Kokiri City? I think I probably asked that last time.
She probably hasn't, like... She's probably physically been here, but she probably hasn't, like, done anything in the city, so...
Wow.
Don't
I'm
worry,
assuming she
Yom
doesn't know.
knows! Yom knows everything!
Can I have your honor roll anyways, because she's got city secrets?
Yeah, it's very unlikely you would know, I think, but go ahead and make an intelligence roll, yeah.
Mom says when
Don't-
she grows
don't
up, she
know,
wants
you
to
don't
be
know.
She wants to be an electrician.
Also, to answer or chat about the classes, Joanna is a Rito monk, Sadbadi is a Shika rogue, Ebio is a Korok cleric, Celia is a Zora warlock, and then Yam is a Gerudo fighter.
All the Zelda species are custom. All the classes are base D&D.
Yeah. Also, if things are moving around a lot, it's because I'm trying to reorient things because I'm on a new computer. So apologies. All right. So yeah, Yam would be able to explain that how it works generally for the lights is that they're powered by electricity, which is a thing that exists. They're powered by electricity that runs kind of like underneath the city, and it charges up a kind of glass bulb inside the lantern to create something similar to fire that lights up the area, but isn't exactly fire.
Well, it is neat. I guess it's not what I need, though. He will, like, kind of, like, slowly climb down.
All right, is that it?
Sorry, I just really need to find glowy stuff.
Why glowy stuff?
For a present.
May I know for whom?
You see him start to speak, think about it, and then you see him pull out a blanket from his backpack and cover his shield with it and whisper, "For friend."
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Ah, friend.
Takes blanket off and shield, puts it back into his bag.
I didn't say anything weird.
I love how Seely just like keeps having to roll with it with Ebio to get anywhere.
That is the best way to do with him.
That is the best way to get anywhere with Emio, yes.
You know, I just had this whole side venture while you guys were talking.
All right.
Where's Joe friend? There you are.
Yeah, she was just looking at fake watches apparently.
She just wandered off to do stuff and then came back. All right. Now then.
Apologies,
Is
I
there
wanted to
anything-
have that little scene since we entered the city.
That's fair. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, you try to like when you try to pry off like the top of it, Yam will Yam will like as after explaining how it works, Yam will like start to say, so yeah, in order to take the top off it, you'd have to, you know what, maybe I shouldn't tell you.
He was rapidly paying attention to that one.
All right. Why's that over there? Get over here. Stupid thing. Making me look bad. All right.
I thought that was enough casual RP to give you time to get stuff set up.
Yeah, I was just a real. Lol Spider Queen with the Prime subscription. Welcome. Thank you. I can speak. Wow. No, I can't apparently. We're even closer to the gambling sub goal, which sounds really bad out of
So weird
context
when you say it like that.
Yeah, a little bit. Here's a question. On the way to the museum, is there anything that Joanna might find interesting?
Well, I believe we have
Assuming
to.
that
You guys need to.
Assume- oh.
It's nighttime.
Oh wait,
so-
we're not going to the museum immediately, are we? Huh,
No,
we
you're
still got the
you're
long
going
rest.
you're going to bed.
Let's
We have to figure
retire
out
for the night.
lodgings.
Then we can get a full day's worth of activities in tomorrow.
Okay. Well, Joanna kind of waves by to the vendor that she met and follows after you, I guess.
Isn't D&D just gambling anyway?
A little bit.
Well, we did gamble last time, so
I don't know. I think skill matters a lot more than luck in D&D. So by that definition, no, not gambling.
we didn't gamble last time while betting on Yam.
You did kind of. That
Hey, we were relying on her skill. It pulled through.
all right. All right, everybody. I'm gonna say you guys probably would end up. There's probably not enough room at Arn's place for everyone. So
We're gonna stay at the hotel where the place was.
honestly, yeah, I feel like considering what you did, Zubara would probably like pull some strings and be like, yeah, you can stay here the night. Get
Oh,
you
that's nice of him.
get you a free room.
We'll have to pull Evio back as he was starting to head towards the nearest park.
Turns out the room that he has like a flower pot in it, full of dirt with no plant.
Yeah, it has a flower pot. It has a flower pot in it. Abigail walks up. Hey, good looking. All right. So everybody gets the gets a long rest if you hadn't already applied it. I think I had you guys do that at the end of last session. And
They
then
find Joanna in the horse place again.
we don't even have one. How did this get here? Now there probably would be a stable.
Yeah, that's it. The stable.
The horse place. All right.
I couldn't think of the word stable for a second there. All right. I was trying to say horse farm, but I'm like, that's not right.
All right.
Anyways, yeah, she was in the stable there with Rico, just like snoozing together.
All right. Well, the next
Rico's
day.
crowing wakes everyone up.
Next day, everyone gathers together. And where would you like to go now?
think Evia would naturally still kind of be looking at Yom for directions, but I believe, if I recall correctly from last time, she did say we would go to the museum the next day after we helped her dad.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, that we would go to the museum.
All right.
Museum time, right?
Yes.
All right. It is time to go to the... Oh, I just realized the session number is off. Let me fix that. Oop, you didn't see that. All right. Everyone begins to make their way, with Yom leading the way to the museum. Also, Sadmati, you have been given a reroll by Dan, who is not here, therefore is allowed to do this.
Thank you, Dan.
I gotta miss a session right before Big Boss, so I can like fill everyone up then.
Everyone just disconnects and it's like, oh, I was gone for 20 minutes. Oh no. Anyways. All right. The museum would probably be in the kind of center area, so we'll go ahead and move you on over.
Are we gonna have any like events while we're there?
Let's find out.
We'll see.
Let's find out.
Maybe
How-
there are city random encounters.
I mean, there were last time.
Random encounters.
How about somebody rolls a D100?
I
I
will.
mean, okay. Excuse me.
All right. All right. As you're going along through the town, you pass by a store, and it seems like there's like the owner is like standing outside the shop, and when they see you, they call up, "You there? Are you adventurers? You seem tough."
Yeah.
Juan, as usual, doesn't
could,
say anything, just looks over.
and Sadra's like, oh, could we help you? Or I don't know. It's weird that the shop owners are asking us for stuff and not wanting to. Yeah.
Well, I would love to sell you things, but I haven't been able to get access to my inventory because there are a bunch of rats down in my cellar.
Again?
Doing this again. I wonder if your rats explode like the last bunch.
I don't know. I don't want to find out. I was hoping somebody could help take care of them, get rid of them.
Yeah.
Joanna doesn't say anything. She just starts wandering into the store.
I'll take that as a yes.
Joanna.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Sad just kind of like just immediately starts following Joanna, where she's going.
I'm so happy for you.
He was going to say he's going to say sure anyways. So, but
Evia waves next to the guy's knee. We like helping.
You guys finish up with this, and then I'll read what just happened in chat.
Hey.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so you guys headed to the shop to help out.
Yeah. Or at least Joanna does.
It's just points of, can I gift subs and give rerolls? You gifted 5 subs. I'm gonna say go ahead. You can give someone a reroll. But yeah, Lol Spider Queen with the 5 subs gifted to Macy Perez, White Tiger 579, Mono 6621, Chris Ali, and PH Omega. I don't know if it's PH Omega or Fomega. Bribery! Yes! The DM can be bribed, even by people who aren't playing.
Wait, so who has the rerolls now? I know someone got one earlier, but who got...
Sunmati was given one, and now Wolf Spider can give somebody one.
Hey, give one to me. I'm the one who introduced you to this channel.
Give it to me, I'm the DM.
You already said you couldn't in
Yeah,
chat.
I know.
Checkmate.
Ba-da.
Give it to Enigma.
Oh, what, really?
All right, it's been given to E. All right, Joanna receives a reroll then. All right.
All right, give me a moment to add
Nice.
that. There.
All right. Now, so as you all head into the shop and you head down into the cellar to help out, let me go ahead and move you on over there. I'll need to put you guys on the thing real quick. So that you
Oh,
can
I just realized that Joanna's probably still wearing all the masks.
For the record, that
Also,
leaf one is not
Blade-
is not eternal. It will rot.
Also, Blaze gave a
Which
reroll
Evio.
to the little guy, Evio.
Small boy needs a
Aw,
little.
thank you.
No, but seriously, which one?
And Norman's the only one who has not gotten a reroll this session.
Next person to get reroll is going to be Yom. And then after that it'll be Hot.
Here's the thing: I've got the points for it. However, I'm playing, so
Yeah.
Oh, let's just get to this fight so I can use my cool new spell.
All right, we leveled.
Wait, are we level 5
Wait.
now? Is that right?
No.
Wait, what?
Let me check.
You should not
I
be.
don't
You should
remember
not be
saying
level
level
6.
six.
You should not be level 6. You hit level. You hit
That's
level
because I
5
got
after
the
a.
item that gave
after
me one spell.
you hit level. You hit level 5 after Lon Lon Ranch. That wasn't that long ago.
Okay,
Right.
so the spell was from an item. Okay.
Yes.
But seriously, Rhino, which mask is rotting?
Probably just the leaf one that he gave you back in the.
Is it the actual mask or is it the bandana or eye mask?
Honestly, both of them tend to rot after a few days. He can remake them whenever you want, but they're kind of temporary.
But she doesn't want to lose them. They're gifts from her friend.
That's okay. He can make you new ones whenever you want. Literally takes him like seconds.
So
if you don't say anything though, he'll probably notice when the edges start to crinkle.
Right. I will go ahead and bring us into the magic shop if everyone is ready.
Oh, it's the magic shop? Okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to being a mundane shop. Or a technology shop.
Shit. Someone will turn on a lamp.
Yes, I'll get my lantern. Ebio, if you light it.
And don't start that yet.
Evio, who had been about to wander into the darkness. Oh, right.
Evio, who has perfect dark vision and does not acknowledge the darkness at all.
yeah, it's same.
It's so
same,
ironic. I need
really.
him to light the lantern for its special effect. Of all people.
All right.
But it is a good way of keeping him next to you is by asking him to do something.
I should try that with the little kids sometime.
All right.
I don't think that's the kind of glowing I'm supposed to be.
All right.
Everyone's picky about how they glow.
I believe this should be yeah, you guys should be. It should be good to head in there. Let me activate light on everyone who doesn't have it yet. Why is the bright light distance set back to 5 feet? What is it supposed to be? 20 feet for these lamps?
20 and then is it 30 and then 60?
It's a lantern, so it's 30 and then an additional 30, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I just need to basically re-enable this because, again, new computer apparently didn't save these settings.
That's
The
all right.
new
We got
computer
it.
does not remember how lamps work.
Who here has a lamp or a lantern active?
I do.
Also, before we go down the stairs, I'm going to Aquavale on Joanna.
Thank
Fun
you.
fact: Evio has a lamp. Secondary fun fact: he barely ever uses it.
All right, so Joanna, does Celia have a lamp?
Yep. It's only my item you gave me, for like my backstory.
Fair. Also, speaking of which, hey Celia,
No.
as you are lighting the lamp and you head down, the lamp glows a different color.
Is it blue again or is it green?
It is normally blue, or it's normally green. It turns blue when it detects a ghost.
And it is
Oh
blue.
dear!
Oh,
There's
it's blue.
undead nearby. It's pointing in a direction the GM will indicate with an arrow.
Is that what the item description says?
It's
Wait,
pointing
there's-
in that direction.
Wait, there's a
And-
ghost over here?
Literally, as Celia turns and like in the
Very
basement,
vague direction.
it's glowing in literally every direction aside from the staircase back up.
How the
Hmm.
okay.
Probably dealing with the ghost mice from Luigi's Mansion.
I forget what those things are called.
In that case,
idea
Joanna is
for a
going to
one-shot,
activate
Luigi's
her wind
Mansion.
wings real quick. Is that all right?
Yes, but also as you're doing that, before you could fully do that, let me. All right.
I'm guessing Potasia's not with us anymore.
I mean, he's with the group, but I don't want him to be in like everything, so he's staying behind for this one. I'll say he like.
Yeah, okay.
I'll say
he went to the spa.
He's
trying to make sure things don't go up the stairs. is
He's
what I'm
He's going back to. He's hanging out with Arn. I'll say that. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Joanna, does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Jeez.
You take
What?
You take 4 piercing damage as something bites your leg.
I'm going to deflect that.
Show me
It's
the.
piercing, it's not allowed.
Yeah, but show me the post the thing. I don't know if it says you have to see the source. It's you and it. Oh, that. Huh.
The question is if you can take a reaction while surprised.
Yeah, that is. Well, I mean, you guys came down here expecting to fight things, so I'd say you wouldn't be surprised.
I'm probably not going to be able to counterattack, but I just want to stop the damage.
Are we able to say we do things at this point, or are we kind of like pre-initiative? Take your time.
We're about to roll for initiative, but if there's anything you like specifically would have done, like where you would have moved to, go ahead. Just don't be stupid about it.
I mean, I had my wind wings while I was walking over the spot, so.
Yeah.
Also, I recall now.
I kind of wanted to be like right here.
All right.
I now recall the times that Evio lights his lantern. Whenever you all say you want to see him as he wanders off into the darkness.
All right.
I'm happy with where I am and what I've done.
All right. Let's go ahead and throw up initiative then.
Okay.
Boop.
Okay.
Go ahead and do your rolls.
Well, these initiatives suck.
I'm excited. I may actually have a use for a spell I have because of my class that I didn't think would ever come up because it's so specific.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
we love clerics and their specific ass spells.
Also, I'm not entirely too sure why me and Celia
so we use mind roll
keep in the
twice.
same roles.
Somebody is slightly faster than an old woman.
Evio does have advantage on
I'm
initiative.
carrying a
so
huge
let's see which
backpack.
of these is first.
Can I have mine? Can I have that? Thank you.
Well, you know who else is carrying a huge backpack? Our Korok.
Aha!
And despite the stereotypes, he's not getting slowed down by it.
He does need to reach his friend, though.
Max, could you please
It's
fix
true.
Fix what?
There
I
it is.
rolled double.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you don't. I think
2016, that
you
year
click on
sucked.
the number and edit it yourself.
Yeah. And then
I didn't know that.
Yum.
Just kind of click on the number there. For example.
Yeah,
Actually, I can't change it. I must not be GM enough for this.
Are you a GM enough, dude, to rescue the president? All right, who has Evio had the advantage for initiative?
Yeah, but my second one was higher anyway, so we're good.
Okay, and Yom also always has advantage for initiative, I believe. So, how? Wait, what?
What? Ow. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, never mind. It doesn't. It did it.
What?
One
They're
is
both
1
one.
plus
Wait.
10, and the other is 9 plus 1. And it's like, oh my god, both of these have a 1 in
What?
them.
I think I don't understand how Dan set this up. Okay, I think it's set to just roll the 2 dice anyway, I believe. Yeah, it rolls.
That
It
sounds
rolls
like additive initiative.
No, yeah, no, I
Or
see
is
it now.
keep
It's
highest?
yeah, keep highest. So it would be 9.08, and it's red because the other one was a nat 1, but we ignore that.
Wow.
Roll
why you
two
need
two nat ones.
In 4 dice.
Nat ones with initiative doesn't
Wow.
really count.
Yeah, Yams is built in. Yeah, okay. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I
mean, it
don't
doesn't
have
set good
my I don't
precedent.
set up my character sheets that way, so I was not used to it. All right. All right, then
I'm
let's go ahead.
imagining Max trying to navigate my sheet and being like, what the fuck is this?
I really hope I never have to play as anyone's characters. As I have that happens as little as possible. Joanna,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Was I able to affect the attack, or do I still take the 4 damage?
I'm gonna say you still take the 4 damage for this one because you did not see where it was at all. But now that you got bit by something, you're on guard enough that you can do it for future stuff.
All right, lost 4 of my temporary hit points. Thank you, Celia.
It helped.
Thank you, Celia, for the 10 points. I still got 2 left.
Also, what is your passive perception, Joanna?
That is a good question. Give me one.
Did you just
16.
16? Okay. You after getting bitten, you feel a small weight like grab onto your leg. As something is clinging
what?
onto you now.
I am concerned. What is clinging onto me?
You don't
Wouldn't
you don't
like to know.
you don't see, but you feel something clinging onto you, and it's kind of like hampering your movement. Your movement speed is reduced by 5 feet.
Oh no! Her movement speed of
Out of
80.
120? Okay.
Oh god, I know exactly where these enemies are from, and I am mad.
And
Oh,
Guys?
still don't know.
so what are you
Well,
gonna do,
like-
Joanna?
Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I gotta look at something. I got confused.
I know that
apologize,
you-
This is kind of a
Um,
slow burn at first, folks. It's been a little bit since we played, so everyone's refamiliarizing themselves and warming up.
And also, I'm on like a completely new setup that I literally
Also
set up
being
2 days
slowed
ago.
down by our
So.
wonderful chat interactions. Hello, chat. Hello, Wolf again. Thank you for the 5 subs.
Right. Do you want us to come back to
Joanna's
you?
gonna.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was saying, do you want us to come back to you, or do you
try
have?
and grab at whatever she is holding her with her wind arm?
All right. I'm gonna say, go ahead and make an attack roll.
What?
It is at disadvantage because it is invisible.
Well, all right then.
That affected nothing. Okay. Are you specifically trying to like grab it, or are you trying to like swat it off of you?
Well, I was trying to grab it with my
Uh,
wind arm since it's force.
All right. So you're not doing damage to it necessarily. You're just trying to grab it.
Well, grab it, squeeze, because I'm kind of annoyed of getting hurt.
Oh, okay. So you are doing damage. All right. Roll the damage. All right. You grab whatever it is and you squeeze it, and then you just feel it's no longer in your hand.
What?
Whatever it was, you no longer feel in your hand. You like you squeezed it and it just poof.
I think I'm correct that these are ghost mice.
It's like you popped a water balloon in your hand, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but without the water.
It's like you popped a air balloon in your hand.
Yeah, but without the air.
The ectoplasm.
Like you popped a void balloon.
Yeah, but without the void. Anyway, do you do anything
about it.
Do you do anything you use your bonus action to summon the wings. Well, no, you did that beforehand. So
No, I summoned it before I walked over.
yeah, so do you do anything else for your turn? 'Cause that was your action. You don't know where anything else is.
I don't know how to aim for invincible enemy.
Exactly. So do you just swing wildly and see what happens, or?
I swing this way.
All right, make an attack roll.
Like-
Well, which square? Because you have 10 feet. Are you aiming here or here?
That's a here.
All right. Go ahead with the attack roll. Still
Do I have to do a disadvantage again, or?
Yes. You always
still
have
can't
disadvantage when attacking an invisible creature. You take a swing and you don't contact with anything.
Gasp.
Dang. Okay.
All right. Next up is not Ebio, because
Gasp.
Ebio.
I thought you said it wasn't me.
Yeah, it's not you. But does an 18 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. Well, you feel like something scraped briefly against your shield as something tried to bite you, and you happen to just move the shield in the way just in time without even really realizing.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
like that.
and then something grabs onto you on the back as something clings to you. Oh, hang on.
Eh.
Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure you this would have. What's your
What
passive?
was it, 19?
What's your passive perception?
Mine is 16.
Never mind. You do not feel that. You-
Mine was sneakier than the one that got E.
You just feel like the scrape of something tried to bite you through the shield and failed.
Yeah.
And one is going to try to bite Yom. That's not going to hit.
Hooray.
Yom.
Yeah, once it becomes my turn, hopefully I'll be able to reveal. What?
This happened.
I
What
don't
was
know.
that?
I think I heard Persona.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Okay, who's putting whatever the fuck it's pronounced music in this thing? Because it's not
What?
me. I literally don't even know what the
What?
fuck this game is. All I know about is that people wanted a channel to talk about it in the server, so I called one that says Nikki stuff, I guess, and then I
Oh,
muted it.
DK. I'm sorry. That was probably me then.
All right.
How you betray us?
All right. Ebio.
Hello. Is it
Does-
my turn now?
Does 21 hit?
Yes.
All right. You take 3 piercing damage,
Ouchies.
and now you feel something cling onto you.
Hey. You see
Oh,
her
is
ship
it the-
his backpack?
I wonder if it's the hands.
I
Don't-
doubt it.
Just don't use. Try not to use your real life knowledge. Don't metagame.
No,
Alright.
no, I'm
If
trying
it's
to figure.
ghost,
Like I am trying to like I don't know.
Okay.
here's a question.
Meanwhile, I can tell you exactly what room these enemies are in.
Joanna.
The back rooms.
A 12 does not hit you, Joanna. I assume.
No.
All right. You feel
No, I do
another.
have to ask.
You feel another
Does-
weight grab
do-
onto you.
Does Ebio know from the lamp light and what it's done before that that we're being attacked by undead?
He might draw a conclusion, but he's going to do something else. Evio drawing conclusions can be hit or miss.
Sadmati.
Okay.
It's almost
Oh,
like he
is
flips
it-
a coin in his head.
Wait, I thought it was Yam's turn.
We're not doing turns. We're doing being attacked.
Yeah, does a 13 hit you, Sadmati?
I don't think so. No. Wait, hang on.
You are a rogue, so I doubt it.
14. My AC is 14, so no, it doesn't.
All right. What's your passive perception? Never mind, there's no way it's this high.
It's 11, but I have a skill to possibly reveal.
Well, you have to wait for your turn to use
I know.
that. But
I
yeah.
know.
All right. But yeah. Celia, what's your AC? Let's just do that.
It is 13.
All right. You take 3 damage, 3 piercing damage as something bites you.
Passive perception 10.
All right. You take 6 piercing damage as something else bites you.
Ah!
All right. Evio, it's your turn now.
Jeez, I thought it would never get to us. Evio, looking around and seeing nothing, he's going to remember something as he's going to put one hand over his shield, then he's going to put it over his little eye, and as he slowly drags it across them, you are going to see an orange light now emitting from his eyes, almost like in small little beams coming out, as I am going to cast See Invisibility on myself.
All right. Is there a way I can make things visible to only one person?
I don't know. So I
Sounds
can
like
now
a thing
see
you should
invisible
be able
things.
to.
I can now see invisible and ethereal.
All right, here I'll just tell you what you see in chat.
Okay.
I feel like if you were able to do something like that, you would have been able to when I had revealed the Poe back in the graveyard.
It may just have to work off like pings and stuff. That or Max like takes a screenshot of his like GM layer or something and sends it to me.
I'll just tell you because it's easy enough to describe. I'm just grabbing a picture real quick
Fair
so
enough.
you can see exactly what they look like.
So
Unfortunately
these
for the rest of
enemies,
you now have to deal with Ebio's translation of what he sees.
Yeah.
yeah. So the enemies, if I could take a guess, either are from Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, or Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
Just for free Darkest Games this series. It's one of those.
Whoops. I wanted to use the full image. I didn't need to send the token, but whatever. I'll send the full image now. Doesn't really matter.
All right. You see Evio look around with his little orange. He seems to almost calm slightly at first, notes something, and then shakes himself again more vigorously. Ghost Mike's big teeth.
What?
Ghost mice with big teeth, big sharp teeth, and he will do like pointing
Twilight
with
Princess.
both arms as he points out ones on everyone who's got one attached.
Which
there,
is
the one
everyone.
who's on
there,
back.
there, and there.
And the one on my back that I can't quite see.
There's one on everybody except there's 2 on Evio, which he does not seem happy about.
All right.
Was that a bonus action or was that your action?
Casting that was an action.
That was my action.
Probably worth it though.
Okay.
So that's the end of your turn then.
Evio then will try to like throw himself prone to try and squish squish one of the mice that's on himself.
All right, you fall prone, but that will not work that way.
All right, he at least tries.
Yeah.
He then will use rest of his movement to get back up.
How much movement is it to throw yourself prone?
I thought that was free, but it was the getting up that takes half your movement.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
How much movement do you normally have?
30 feet.
Okay, then yeah. All right. Yom.
Okay, so
Oh, wait.
so
Am
Max,
I?
question.
What?
25.
Since Ebio kind of revealed it, can don't I'm not saying can you reveal where they are. I'm saying can you reveal what the enemy looks like? Because if I'm correct, these invisible mice things are the invisible mice from Twilight Princess that you can only see when you're wolfling.
All right. Well, first off, again, please try not to metagame. But second, you do not see it. All you know from Ebio is ghost mice. So you don't really know what to go off of from that.
I say ghost mice, big teeth, and then he pointed out to where they were on each person.
Yeah. And with that, Yom is going to try to let's see. Yeah, is going to try to attack the one that's on her with she's been using the flail recently. We'll go with the flail. She's
enjoying the flail.
Swings the flail back to try to smack the thing that's on her back.
No,
Ooh,
don't
that
so
could end
flagellate.
badly. Never mind.
All right.
Now we find out something important: whether ghosts can be hit by mundane weapons.
That is very important, actually. I'm glad we found that out before my turn. Says the magic user.
Yom swings the flail back and it crushes something on her back because you hear, and Yom goes, whatever was there, it's gone now.
Nice.
And we'll kind of move forward to get a better look around at things. Sadmati.
All right. So, let's see. So, given what Ebio told me, he said that there is one that's on me. Yep. And I can't see where it is on me, or can I decipher where it might be on me just by from feel?
Because Ebio pointed out to you, you know where it is on you, but because it's invisible, you would still have disadvantage attacking it. But, like, you know it's there.
Would I still have disadvantage from attacking it if, say, like, I use a bonus action for,
Steady aim.
Not steady aim, but for this.
Ah.
Eyes of truth. Oh.
Yep.
That'll help.
It's a Shiki capability.
Yeah.
Yep. You can go ahead and activate that as do you want to describe how it happens?
Yeah, so how Ebio described where like all the little like mice might be. Ebio just kind of went ahead and like quickly like tries to like center himself, and then through his Shika ability activates his eyes of truth, so that he will be able to not only see the one that's on him, but also all the other ones, because I believe everyone is at least within 30 feet from each other. So
oh yeah, easily. All right, Here you go. I will send this to you then.
Okay, I'll
boop. There you go. Basically the same information that
yep.
Rhino got. All right. And you can now see the one that is basically clinging to your upper thigh.
All right.
Exactly where you always want. Nice.
So I'm not. So my normal action, I don't think it would be very helpful to try to kind of whack at it with my rapier up against me, because it might hit if I can hit myself.
Since you can now see it, you would not have disadvantage, and I would say you would only accidentally stab yourself if like you got a nat 1. So I would say like with it being that close, you would probably like try to hit it with the handle or something.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't hit yourself in the groin.
It just doesn't. It doesn't sound that good when I say, well, he's gonna go ahead and take out his rapier and he's gonna try to swat it like it's a using his rapier like it's a swatter or something.
Do you want to do that? That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll. You do not have disadvantage.
Right.
So you can see it.
Oh,
That's the damage.
Sorry.
It's fine. You just click the wrong part of the thing.
Yeah.
Jesus! Guys!
This is for a rat.
They're rats! Calm down!
Wait until my turn. I'm not calming down yet.
All right. You smack it and it falls to the ground and poofs away like the enemies usually do, and we will figure out drops later. All right.
And then after he gets done, he more eloquently, basically says, "All right, there's two on the little guy. There's two on Joanna, and 2 on Celia. I'm guessing Yam doesn't have any anymore."
Yeah, Yam killed the one on her. Though Dan actually points out in chat, like, Yam, I forgot to do this. Yam would have disadvantage.
Okay.
Yam still hits, and even without the crit, it was still enough to kill. So no worries there.
Right.
Cool.
Dan, whenever you get back to playing, you will have I will give you a reroll for reminding me of that.
Well, okay. So Ebio was like, "It's there." It's like, okay.
Yeah, Ebio points out who has them, and Sodbody points out like how many are left.
Yeah, so Sod was like, it's like, all right, there's two on the little guy, there's 2 on Joanna, and there's 2 on Celia.
Is that correct?
Yep. Ebio also sees that.
I did say
all?
that. If you guys didn't say, then
Well,
As far as I can see.
Well, Ebio, I think Ebio, you specifically just pointed at where they were. Somebody's saying how many there are. I think anyway, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Evia did.
yeah. Celia, Ebio is not known for details.
So, I have a question.
All right, I have an answer.
I have a question.
Holy shit.
Okay, I guess a question in the form of question, but my idea is to cast Chromatic Orb and have it bounce between the things. Is there a chance it'll hit, like, the people?
What is Chromatic Orb?
Isn't it a single target unless you roll specifically on the damages?
Let me quickly, just post the full thing. That is the special spell I chose that Warlocks normally can't get.
Yeah, it bounces if you rolled the same on the d8s.
Also,
I'm rolling
Endorp.
5d8. Chances are it's going to bounce at least once.
Also, Endorp.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I don't think I've ever seen it written out.
That's fair. Wait, hang on. You said you're rolling 5d8? How?
Warlock has to upcast.
Isn't this... Why does it say Evocation 3? Is this a level 3 spell?
Yes.
I clicked the level 3 button.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Right, it's called... I'm sorry, I'm so out of it. I don't know why. Okay. All right.
Good dude.
I would say, yeah, you can make it like, you can do it without having it hit the people. It would just, you have disadvantage on the attack rolls. And you might hit someone if you nat 1.
Would that disadvantage be for the ones on top of me as well?
Yes, it is for all of them because they are, even though you know where they are, they're still invisible to you. So you know like their location, but not their exact position.
Is it possible that I could help her?
I assume that would take like a help action or something.
Yeah, sadly, no.
Okay.
Alright, let's YOLO this! Please tell me 11 hits.
Hang on. Sorry, I was just answering something in chat. 11. 11 barely does not hit.
Oh.
If you,
Someone spare me a reroll?
Yeah, if you use a reroll, you could bump it up by 1 and make it hit. The AC is 12.
I don't have one. I haven't gotten one since I got the perk that lets me get rerolls.
Screw it, take mine.
All right.
Yay.
Well, which one are
none
you
of the
targeting?
dice match each other.
Yeah, none of them match each
the ones on me.
All right. These things have 5 HP. Calm down.
The point wasn't to deal damage. The point was the like more than half chance that it hits multiple people.
The point was to send a message. Save
Also,
rates.
in regard to sending a message, I choose the damage type to be acid, so it just fucking melts.
Sunbody and Ebio, you see one of the mice on Celia get hit by like the thing, and usually they just poof. This one like melts and then the puddle poofs.
Evio,
Okay.
you see the light behind Evio's eyes dim slightly.
I need to move you just slightly so I can.
Are you all right?
That was not a pleasant thing for him to see.
And then for my bonus action, I would I'd like to telekinetic shove the other one on me off of me. I don't know how that works if it's invisible, but she will try.
Pace the thing?
Do you have to be able to see it?
Yeah, check that. Look at that in the feats first. You have to be able to see it.
Where is it? Telekinetic. Yeah, I have to be able to see it.
Ah,
So
there you go.
nah. All right.
she still tries.
You telekinetically shove at like something. Sunbody and Ebio, you see the rat's tail randomly get pushed, and it looks back at it for a moment before it continues biting.
That was weird.
All right.
That was weird. He says as someone who doesn't realize yet that his companion he's known for 13 sessions is psychic.
I'm pretty sure
that
that
was the rat.
It's-
boy.
Yeah, that,
Alright, so,
And
Max, I still have 70 foot speed, right?
yeah, whatever your movement speed is, it's minus 10 feet, but you still have that.
So currently 80, but I'm able to run 70. So
Yes. So you have 70 feet of movement speed basically, as like some things are grabbing to you to like slow you down. They're not doing a very good job at it.
how fast do I have to run in order to dislodge them?
Rolling around at the speed.
You don't know. You don't know. They seem to be clinging on pretty tight. You don't think running will dislodge them. You would have to attack them or just like specifically try to get rid of them. Like shake them off or pull them off.
like a fast spin. Who said that?
Actually, I was thinking about that.
You want to be Sonic? You want to be Sanic? Johannic the
No, that's gonna be
Head
Flash. That's gonna be Flash, like spinning around in a circle,
Barry Johannan?
like a tornado twister.
All right. You want to try to spin around and knock them off?
Yeah, kinda.
All right.
Then do it.
Make a.
Wait, should I have been able to hit 3 times now I think about it?
What do you mean?
I have a bonus attack.
You would have had to remember before your second turn.
You also didn't know. Well, also you didn't know where the others were. That's why you only attacked one. Because this was before Ebio pointed them out.
No, I attacked twice, but I was also supposed to have an extra attack according to one of my things.
Doesn't it take your bonus action to do the third attack?
Yeah, but I already had my wings.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, A, you didn't know where to aim, and B, you didn't declare it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
anyways, I guess I was spinning to dislodge. Is that the action, or?
I'll say this is a bonus action. Also, you can either have it be your action to work automatically, or a bonus action to roll for it.
Bonus action.
All right. You're going to. This is essentially going to be like a grapple check. Go ahead and roll either athletics or acrobatics. All right. Do another one since there's 2 on you.
Do another one.
Do it again.
Whoops.
Oh.
Oops.
All right. You spin around and one of them. You feel the weight of one of them kind of fly off of you. You don't know where it went, though. Sadbadi and Ebio, you can see that it landed. I'll tell you where it landed. But the other one, you still feel stuck to you.
Well, she grabs at it twice, I guess. To squish it. Well, first I gotta see if the first time. This is gonna be my action, to be clear.
All right, so you're
Disadvantage again?
the one on you. You're attacking.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, disadvantage. That is enough to hit. All right, the other one that's on you is dead.
Then I'm gonna aim for one more with my extra attack on Ebio, I say.
All right. If you nat 1, you will hit Ebio. You did not nat 1, but you did not hit the rat either.
Dang. All right.
As Joanna goes for a swing, Ebio, you see like one of the ones that's on you like scurries out of the way, and Joanna's wind wings like brush against your arm.
All right.
All right. Now it's biting time. Ebio. You said an 18 does not hit?
Correct.
Okay, both of those attacks miss.
Hooray. I'm made of thick bark.
Celia.
Bark, bark, bark.
That is a 16 to hit.
It's
3 piercing damage. And Ebio, another one is gonna the one that Joanna knocked off is gonna try to attack you. That is a 19.
That will hit.
All right, 5 piercing damage, and it clings on to you just like the others. So you are you are now down 15 feet of movement.
So I have 3 on me?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Saad will call out. Well, now there's a third one on Ebio.
I noticed.
Holy shit!
I was telling
Ebio
everyone
has sass.
I
Thank
didn't,
you.
says Joanna.
That one may not be completely in character. I'm not sure.
That's fair.
Hey, sometimes you just yell out stuff when you're panicked because you got furry rats biting you. It doesn't even have to be sass.
I still have a move. Am I able to move, or?
Yes.
All right, so moving here real quick to see if there's anything else. No?
Not that you see, but then again.
And then run back over here to see if I can help these two.
All right. Also, I'm putting in voice chat spam what this looks like on my view because it's hilarious to me.
I gotta take a look.
Ebio's being consumed by life bars.
With Ebio, is it? Oh, why is it disconnected me from the watch together? The hell? Pretend you still hear the enemy music. All right, Ebio, your turn.
All right.
Well, I can still hear it.
I can
Yeah.
still hear it.
Yeah, it disconnected me
I
for
think he
some
was
reason.
talking to chat.
All right. Seeing as these things are starting to pile all over Evio, and he is not a fan of this. He's gonna say, "Yeah, oh," as you're gonna see him almost start to glow with light before it explodes off him. As I channel divinity, turn and seer undead.
Oh. All right. So what do I do for that?
They must each make a wisdom save.
All right. What's the DC?
DC for Ebio is 14.
Very fittingly, the ones that are on you failed, and the one on Celia passed.
All right, and so now we activate Seer Undead, which I got on my last level up.
Roll a number of d8s equal to your wisdom modifier. I feel like there's no way they don't all die.
If I roll ones on all 3 dice, then yes, they may live, which it has happened before.
Or if you roll 2 1s and a 2.
It did not happen this time.
All right.
I think they just popped.
Ebio's focused on using the magic, so he doesn't really see it. Somebody, you see Ebio, like, glow, and the rats that are on him evaporate.
They turn to dust and drift away.
Just whoosh. And now there's only one left, and it's on Celia.
Mr. Rat, I don't feel so good.
Well, Jan's probably gonna take care of it.
Thanos got the infinity cheese. All right, do you do anything else for your turn, Ebio?
You see him shake off of it, and then he just kind of rotates towards Celia with his glowing eyes.
Does this look like the face of mercy?
Throat?
Does this look like the face of mercy to you?
Honestly, a little.
Yam is going to like go up towards Yam goes up to Celia after like being aware that like Celia's the only one with one left. It is going to like hold the flail, pause, and be like, "This is probably a bad idea," and she's gonna not swing her flail at Celia blindly.
I was about to say, can I help her locate it? Or do I need to roll something for that?
You would need to have taken the help. I think you would have needed to take the help action on your previous turn. But
okay.
He's about to have a turn,
actually-
so our GM is generous.
yeah, Yam
Well,
could hold
actually,
her
I
action.
have an idea. Well, what I was gonna say is I have an idea
All right.
as far as when it comes to my turn, that I was gonna move up a little bit, and then hold action and wait for Celia to possibly shake it off, so that when the rat pops out, I can then attack it.
Without risk of hitting Celia. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Sanmani is holding action to attack the rat if it gets knocked off. Celia, do you want to just try to knock the rat off then, or do something else?
Well, a part of me wants to just blast away still because I'm a warlock. But shake
That's
it
fair.
off does sound like a smarter idea.
All right. Like with Joanna, you could use an action to automatically shake it off, or a bonus action to roll for it.
Let's go with an action since someone's waiting.
All right, Sadbadi, the rat is shaken off and lands like right between you and Celia. Go ahead with your attack. You
She's
also now
fucking
have flanking.
Oh, so advantage.
Not advantage. You have flanking, which is a +2.
Yep. Well, okay, +2.
Yeah.
But hang on.
You cannot apply steady aim to this. It's just a base attack.
No. Okay, well, yes, that is true. However, I don't think we need it. But if I hit, then sneak attack. Obviously, I probably don't need
fair,
it. But
fair, yeah. Oh yeah, you got it. Don't even need sneak attack.
yeah, don't even. Yeah.
Somebody just holds the rapier, and as soon as the rat lands, he just thrusts it down like a shish kebab.
Even better idea, she just froze it and he like plucks it out of the air.
I mean, you can't. Well, I mean, you can't see it, so I mean, you just kind of shake
just threw it at you.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you like swat it at where you felt it, just for the sake of pushing it off, basically. So you still don't see it, but you did get rid of it. Like when you when you know a spider's on you and you shake yourself around. All right.
Fun fact: this is the first. Fun fact: this is the first time.
Against the wall.
Fun fact: this is the first time I've ever held action.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
And
You know,
with
kinda,
that,
you know, it's kind of sad. I just thought of something I could have used to like let us see them.
what?
We
Hmm.
seem to have had multiple ways.
The freaking blue dye I have.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
My
maybe.
original plan for this encounter also got screwed because all the rats got on us. My plan was to all huddle in a corner behind my caltrops.
Yeah, no, they got you by surprise. But yeah, that was your encounter with the ghoul rats.
Yep,
Ooh.
from Twilight Princess.
Yep.
I'll be honest, if there were more of them, like if there were like 10 more, like that weren't on us, I was debating just casting Fairy Fire and be like, everyone go.
All right. But yeah,
Hey, no explosives. We're good.
you look around more, and there are no other rats down here, from what the Ebio and Sawbody can see.
Okay,
Goofies.
I was about to say I wanted to look around, and I still want to keep my vision up, and if there's nothing around, then I'll go ahead and dismiss it.
All right.
My vision up.
I feel violated.
What's
Celia's
that
gonna, like,
mean?
she's going to hold out her hand. She's going to use prestidigitation, clean herself. Like a bunch of little specks of dirt and dust like float into a ball in her hand. And then she closes it and it disappears. That's a bit better.
All right. Who would like to roll for drops?
Sure.
It didn't go well for me last time, so I'm not going to.
All right.
What are we rolling?
Go ahead and roll 8d4 because there are 8 rats.
Rats. There were rats.
All right. 2 of them dropped arcane dust.
Ooh, that's new.
Oh, is it new? Hang on, let me grab the image
Yeah.
for it. Then I thought you guys had found
I
that
thought
already.
they were gonna drop like rot or slimy flesh.
Look at the way Sanmari's standing there holding it. Of course it's new.
When will we fight normal rats? Are those a thing?
Arcane dust.
Ooh, lowers face towards it.
No smithing the dust.
What?
Instead, we'll go ahead and put it in the bag.
But I just heard he leans down towards it and I jumped at that.
Good, that was the point. It wasn't what he was gonna do, but it did make you concerned.
All right.
I wouldn't say concerned, but
With that done, the Shavier say, thank you. I was having a lot of trouble dealing with those. Now I can actually get to get to my inventory without being assaulted by things I can't see.
Ghost rats.
Yes, ghost rats.
I do wish you had explained they were invisible, but oh well. We handled it.
Admittedly, that part slipped my mind somehow. At least they didn't explode or something, right?
Celia doesn't
Yes.
offer a reply to that.
All right.
Out of curiosity, with the rest of his see invisibility for an hour, does Ebio see anything interesting in the ethereal plane?
No.
Maybe that will depend on our next encounter roll. Unless there was only one on Wave Museum.
It was only one.
And here's our museum display of invisible curiosity.
I didn't
There's
know whether I
nothing
was
there.
about to see like the essence of like the Dark Lord just overshadowing the entire kingdom, and then Evio going, "Well, never casting that again."
No. That would be hilarious, though. Reminds me of this comic I saw where it's like a fantasy saying, and some girl has like drank a potion that her grandmother made. And she's just staring up at the sun, and some old lady comes by and it's like, you shouldn't stare at the sun, it's bad for your eyes. And she's like, yeah, I won't. Grandma? Yes, dear? How long do your potions of true sight last? About an hour, why? Looking up at the sun, which is a giant eyeball. Just wondering. Anyway, as you all continue along, sorry, for doing that, you are each rewarded with 15 rupees.
Money.
I'll go ahead and add that to Yom's thing, and everyone else can add it to theirs.
Would that be 111 for me? Does it start with 96?
Yes.
Seems right.
Yes.
I totally forgot how much money I got last session. I looked at it, I was like, wait, did I forget why it was shopping? No,
I
we
know I
just
made
bet
Ellen
on
Bandit.
Here's a question. Can we buy anything from the magic shop real quick?
Did you go there last time and you didn't particularly see anything interesting?
I wanted to see if there were arrows.
At the magic
Or
shop?
they got magic arrows, yeah.
No, you've been to this magic shop already. They don't have that.
Oh.
We do, however, have cards.
Ah, they sell greeting cards. Wish you were magic.
All right.
That's what the rude what's it called? Sorcerer gives to their child.
Oh dear. What?
The
All right.
origin story right there.
A little bit.
All right. You arrive at the museum. I will go ahead and put you in the museum. And I would play the music for the museum.
Well, it can be magical.
If you're a bard, but none of you are bards. Idiots.
That is true.
Can't believe none of you are bards.
Why would I want to be a bard?
If I was
Why would you
going to
not
be a
want to be?
bard type of character, I'd probably be like a Goron.
I was about to say, if Celia dies, I'm going to either be a Goron Bard or a Goron Paladin.
What, not a Goron rogue?
No, we already have a rogue.
The sneakiest rock ever!
Just
Has
like
this rock
the
always been
guards
here?
are walking by, the rock slowly rolls, and then they turn around and he stops rolling. So they turn back.
Well, how about the rock and roll Goron Bard?
All right. Let's go ahead and get you over here for...
I mean, step one is killing off my PC, so let's not get too hasty about this.
Oh, it's the teacher.
Dear.
I will snatch you.
Joanna, did you walk off already?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you come back, please? I'm still loading in.
Wow, there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. I'm surprised Max put in like dynamic lighting. I'm impressed.
Okay, there we
Who
go.
are you talking about? I don't know. I see many things right now.
You look up, you see me, and you're like, I hate this spell. Why is God fat?
What?
Hey, no body shaming.
It's myself. I can do it.
Especially not yourself.
All right. Somebody seems you approach the lady behind the counter here.
One second, phone.
Oh, okay. While Ebio is answering the phone, the woman looks to somebody and says, "Ah, how can I help you?"
You got a
money?
you got a pamphlet?
Let me see. She kind of looks around, like, we seem to be all out. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. What do you suggest we go and take a look at first?
Are you asking her or are you asking the group?
Her.
Well,
Joanna's looking at a sign about audio guides.
I personally, I think that everything is worth checking out. But
Okay.
let's see. If I could direct a bit. Over there, and she'll point this way. The exhibits over there tend to be of ancient writings and scriptures, while
I know where Sod's going.
over there, in that wing, we have technology and cultural symbols from ages past. And then
I know where Sod's going. Because these are both in his wheelhouse.
So mine just like splits into two bodies like unceremoniously and walks off and
or it's the SpongeBob meme with the fucking two books.
And then directly behind me, behind this wall, we have some art exhibits. And then if you go further that way, oops. Oh, what? Hey, what are you? I accidentally clicked the thing and it was doing weird things. Continue going that way, you'll find some displays from ancient legends, some recreations of interesting items. And then if you go further back, you'll find our special exhibit.
And Sod is seemingly very excited to be looking around, but it was curious about this special exhibit, and he just wanted to ask, do you have stuff on the Zonai?
The Zonai? I believe we might have something from them.
Okay, I will definitely look around. I mean, so in appearance he seems to be very calm, cool, and collected, but on the inside he just can't wait. He's just kind of like stroll. So he's kind of like strolling, and then almost kind of immediately he's like.
the old people sitting here on the bench are like, there go the young folks. Always so in a rush.
For one time, Sadanati can pull off the poker face, and it's the one time everyone would like it'd be perfectly acceptable for him to like display his emotions on his chest.
And I see we are splitting the party. All right.
Well, Sod goes up to this, sees like all this like ancient writing, and wants to kind of like, read the read the language, decode it, and all that.
All right. People are splitting up, so this is going to be okay. All right.
Why don't we all stick together and just go to everything?
Please.
Okay.
All right.
I did not hear any of the explanation of what stuff is where. Evio probably wouldn't have understood it anyway.
Okay.
I think Celia just dragged me back.
Yeah,
I think I heard like
guess.
ancient things, which may be like the one thing that perked his interest.
Yeah, there's basically, she said, this way is ancient writings and scriptures. This way is technology and cultural symbols from past ages. Right behind her is art displays, and then further back are recreations of various items from past legends.
Yeah.
All right, so where is everyone going first?
I guess we're all going to the right. Since Celia's kind of dragging Joanna back.
I feel like Sodmati kind of like is the most enthused character, so he's probably up to Blake to guide us.
All right,
Oh, hey, I remember seeing this.
as you
Oh, whoops! I stepped in front of this guy. Sorry.
that's a woman.
Oh, well, I can't tell. I'm sorry.
As you
Oh, you Rito never can.
Joanna, sorry, sir.
Celia commits a microaggression.
That's my
Or
favorite
maybe she's
episode.
commenting on microaggressions being committed against her.
All right, we'll go in the order of you guys looking at stuff. Sadmati, as you approach, this seems to be a pedestal with, or not a pedestal, more like a, I don't know what the term would be. It's like there's a couple steps up, but it's like a stand. Is it dais? Is that the word?
That's probably
that'll
the
work.
word, yeah.
Yeah. Plinth.
Yes, a dais. That is correct. Okay, it is a dais that has some Zonai symbols on it that you recognize.
Somebody's emphatically writing in his journal about this. Emphatically.
All right.
So emphatically, he emphasized it again.
So emphatically, he tears the page and actually destroys a picture of a dragon he was working on.
Oh no. All right. You copy down. I'll say, yeah. You copy down what you see here. You do not know the Zonai language enough to know what it says right now, but you have it written down, so you can always look into it later. But the kind of like a placard, is that word? I don't know words today.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
It kind of describes it as being a dais that was used for a Zonai ceremony. The writing is not translated, so they don't know exactly what it was used for, but it seemed to be very important to their culture.
And this is something that Sod really wants to learn about, really wants to like hone down on is the ancient people of the Zonai. This is something that he wants to know the most about.
Also, consistently throughout this, Yomb is going to be following Joanna and stopping her from touching things.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
this one's
Can she at least
like,
know what this is
God,
in front of
I
her?
have to follow you around all day.
Yeah, you can, in front of you here, this seems to be an ancient scroll from old times that is in a very, very old Hylian dialect. Like, it's the equivalent of, like, trying to read Latin these days, I'd say, probably. But according to the placard, it is a scroll that contained combat techniques.
I'm just imagining her trying to learn this.
Do you want to just staring at it, not knowing what it is, but trying to learn it?
Sod,
She saw combat
will,
on the placard, but is trying to figure out how to read it.
yeah. Sod will walk up to Abio, and I'm just wondering how tall the this pedestal is holding this book, and if Abio can see it or not, and whether or not he needs help seeing it.
It's about 3 feet up, so it's easy enough for people to see. Not Abio.
All right. Well, Sod does want to reach out and say, you need help, little guy.
I can't find any cracks in the floor, so I might need some. Yes, please.
Okay, then Sod will pick up Ebio so that he can see what's on top of the pedestal.
Which is a bound book.
Ooh.
I know what that book is.
That the placard.
Midnight in character.
The placard says it is a book of skywriting from an ancient people, precursors to Hylians that lived in the sky.
Oh, I thought you said sky whiting. I'm like, what's that?
Sky whiting for making the sky cloudier. Yeah, sky writing.
Okay.
Like sky, it's like sky language.
Oh boy,
Since
if
Joanna
only
can't read. Sorry, go ahead.
you go. Oh, what I was gonna say is, oh boy, if only Sod could actually open this book and read it, but they probably won't allow him to do that.
They will not. It is a very old book. It must be handled very delicately.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, since Joanna can't learn anything from this thing, she's going to go over here to try and see what these 2 items up here are about.
All right. We'll go to that next as Celia, thing that you've approached. This. Yes, it's very pixely, I know.
Yes, for one of the earlier Zelda games.
Yeah. Said to be a communication stone. It was a magical method of communicating between people that was used long ago that has mostly faded out due to it being essentially located to, or limited to a location, basically the equivalent of having only phone booths. And so it was it was not very convenient to use. It is currently unknown if this one still works or is connected anywhere.
Goodness.
What interesting magical secrets.
Zora next to you is like, indeed. Learning about history has always interested me. Looks like you guys are like ignoring each other. Hang on.
Yeah.
Now kiss.
Mwah.
Mwah.
It's a common Zora custom.
Especially
Is it
knowing.
really?
No.
Yeah, they're French.
So we'll see.
I was
I
about
thought
to
French
try and
was
say what she was going to say in a French accent to play into that, but I'm bailing on that. I can't do it.
I'm bailing on that. No, too much pressure.
Yeah, especially. History is always someone else's life, right?
Exactly.
When I'm gone.
Sorry, continue.
So many of the younger folks than me don't know what it was like before the invasion. I was there before, during, and now after.
No matter how long we have on this world, what we do will affect those who come after.
Indeed. Quite.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to move on, so if you're still going, continue.
Nah, it's just gonna be old lady rambling.
Okay. Congratulations, you found somebody who does not mind old lady rambling.
Only Rambling gives him
Yeah,
like
his
several
name
pieces
is
of
Evio.
caramel.
I just happened to find a second one.
All right.
Oh look, she gave him so much butterscotch.
Joanna, the thing that you and Yama found appears to be what is written as being an ancient Goron receipt. That was
Of course.
that was used by the Gorons, and similar versions are still used today. But Goron artisans would, when they were asked to create something, they would give one of these to essentially the commissioner to hold on to as a reminder of what it was and when to come get it. And because they would take a long
Is the
time.
impression like the actual? Is the depression here an impression of the actual weapon?
It seems to be just a symbol. So like this is just to show that it was for a weapon. Do any of you know Goron language?
No.
I might. I think. Let me see. Gerudo, Hylian, Rito, Shikazor. No, I don't.
You know everything else.
Yeah.
I haven't written down any language proficiencies. What?
If you haven't written anything
To be fair,
down,
you don't speak. That kind of checks out.
if you haven't written anything down, you probably have just the base ones, which would be Hylian and Rito for you.
Whoops.
Celia, what do you have? Do you have Goron?
Yes, I do.
Ah, okay.
So that was Vito and
Hylian.
Hylian. How do you spell that?
HYL.
Oh, I put an E instead of an I. Whoops.
All right. Celia, as you take a look at this, you're able to read the Goron writing. It's old, but Goron writing has not changed too much over the years. So it's kind of like just reading something and some of the letters look different. Like, imagine like you're reading a letter or like you're reading a note and all the letter E's are backwards and the S's are replaced with like S. Or the S's are replaced with Z, sorry.
It's like Massachusetts.
This seems to be an old receipt for coming back to get a custom weapon. The writing looks like very well done because of how it's etched in, but as you read, it basically says, making big ball and chain, come back in week.
Wow.
Which, to be fair, they were carving it into stone. It makes sense they would do shorthand.
Right. But
I was going to make a comment on the fancy handwriting, and I almost used the word eloquent instead. That would made Celia seem so much more racist than that last joke.
It's so much more eloquent than I'm used to the Gorons being.
Oh, by the way, I kind of wrote this as a joke. Have a joke.
Cannon. It's like he shows up and Joanna goes up to him. Evil, 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 evil. Murder, murder.
Also, I was expecting this receipt to be like complaining about someone's poor quality wares.
No, it's a it's basically it's just a reminder of like, this is what you ordered, come back and show this to prove that it's yours whenever it's ready. All right, let's scroll down.
Now I need to come up with lore with of Sadmati knowing every single language except for the Gorons.
Honestly,
Could you do with that one?
maybe Gorons are just like, Gorons don't really come through Kakariko Village. Honestly, all things considered, Gorons are probably, out of all the races, aside from... Wait, do you know the Korok language?
No.
Okay, that makes sense. Aside from, like, I think Koroks and Gorons would be the only race to not really have, like, dedicated researchers that, like, travel around to look into things. So it's very likely you would have, like, met other researchers of those different races and learned language from them and the things they've copied. But then because you never met any Koroks or Gorons who were into that sort of thing, you didn't learn those languages.
I would also imagine that texts from like the Gerudo, the Rito, and the Zora would probably also be kind of in circulation, and Sod would also find, text from them, and he'd be able to read them, and not the Gorons or the Korok because they don't necessarily write down text.
Not as often, yeah. Koroks don't really do it, too much, and Gorons, they tend to prefer symbols, but they do have a written language. Alright. As you go over here, I'll do the thing that Ebio and Sodmati are looking at first, which appears to be a Zora monument with carved Zora writing telling a story.
Well, lucky enough, I know the Zora language. What does it say?
Somebody's like, I know the language. Allow me to translate. Celia walks up. I got this. Stand down, youngin'.
Perfect. I know just how to solve this. Pulls out a translation dictionary.
It is a story of a Zora king who, give me just a second here to look at this. It is the tale of how a Zora prince whose father and mother were killed in an attack, how he was able to rally the rest of the people to fend off the intruders. This was long ago, like even before Celia was alive. It seemed to be a battle between the Sea Zoras and the River Zoras. And after
I really thought for a moment, battle between the Sea Zoras and the Cleavers.
The Scythers didn't know who to go with. As after the River Zora sneak attack killed their royalty, the prince was able to rally the rest of the Sea Zoras, and it was through this that they managed to, honestly, probably avoid extinction and chase the River Zoras off of their land. And then the prince went on to become king, obviously.
Kind of looks over Ebio and looks at Celia, and it's like, and was like, do you know about this history?
Celia, if you want to roll history, you can. Ebio, you would not.
I know.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I was looking over Ebio to look at
okay.
Celia.
Okay, I thought you were looking at both of them. All right, Celia, you have heard this story. This was long ago. This was probably like 4 or 5 kings ago, and for Zoras, that's a lot.
This reminds me of a story I read as a teenager. It was, in school, we read about some history stories like this one. It was long ago.
It's the tale of how Prince Mikau became king, specifically.
Yes. There's an I read. It mentioned the Prince Mikau's wife, but I don't see it anywhere in here. So now I wonder which accounting's more faithful.
All right. Moving on to the next thing. And Ebio, you might be interested in seeing this.
Oh, he was about to walk off. Let's see.
As you look at the next thing, the thing that was just beside the Zora monument, you kind of just glance over it for a moment, and then you're about to walk away, and then you stop and backpedal as you look at it and realize it looks very familiar. And then you realize what this is.
Twilight related.
It appears to be a replica of the Mirror of Twilight in its full form.
Oh,
Evio,
well.
like starstruck child, like walks like almost directly up to it. Is like just staring up at it.
Joanna picks him up so that he can see it better, but holds on to him, make sure he doesn't touch it. Even if she would.
He does reach out a hand.
Sod, I would imagine, like, even from this distance, well, and I mean, obviously from Ebio's shield, he can, he can tell that the one on the wall is not like a, like another mirror. It's just the replica of the mirror that he has. However, he would like to. Oh, go ahead.
So is there nothing from the Reno?
Well, I guess we gotta look around.
Not here, it seems like.
Disappointed she carries Ebio away. Because she forgets that she had him. And she started walking away.
Ebio, you're being taken away from the thing.
I forgot the textbooks that I have, the one that has this mirror pictured. Is it a perfect sketch, or like?
It's a general recreation. It isn't detail to detail, but it's decently drawn.
Okay. Then never mind. We can
Does this
move on.
person here recognize what Ebio's shield is as we walk by?
The person doesn't seem to notice you at all. He's like staring at basically doing what Sabati was doing with the Zonai thing earlier, just kind of translating down the etches that are on the display here.
Oh, and then in that case, Sod would like to ask the guy, are you a researcher too?
Oh, he kind of jumps as you. Sorry, I was like, apologies. Yes, I've been researching the Twilight people for a few years now, and I've been comparing this with some of the other things that I found. Meanwhile, Evio be carried away.
Evio will fight back.
Roll for initiative.
Joanna stumbles back this way because Ebio's struggling.
and Sod is like, wow, yeah, I'm doing research for myself as well, and actually I want to specialize in researching of ancient civilizations, like the Twilight and the Zonai myself.
It is an interesting field of study. Perhaps I should introduce myself. My name is Shad.
Oh,
as he holds out his hand.
And Sadmati will hold out his hand too for a handshake. My name is Sadmati of Kakariko Village. Sod for short.
Sod and Shad. How? I'm blanking on what the term is now.
What's it?
Serendipitous?
That one. How serendipitous that we should meet here. You said you've been researching Twilight people then?
Well, yeah, it is tangentially involved with my greater research.
Your characters are here now, so you can talk to him if you want to.
It's tangentially involved with the greater research that I have of just all of Hyrule's like ancient history, and me personally, I've been very much interested in, like I said, the Zonai, and Well, actually, and Sod will kind of point out to Ebio. Um, Funny enough, he actually has something that's actually similar to what's on the wall right now.
Oh, your friend. He
You
turned.
see Evio quickly like shake his head like sharply once to Saw before he just kind of looks up at the researcher.
Shad, as somebody like kind of points in Ebio's direction, Shad turns to Joanna. Is like, what is it that you have?
He just kind of blinks at him. She just blinks at him and then looks at Sadmani confused. Like, why is he, without saying it, being like, why does he think I have it?
Your friend doesn't speak very much, does he?
Oh no! I wasn't speaking about Joanna. I was actually.
I shoved Ebio in Sadmani's face because I saw the motion that he made.
Oh, I thought that was a doll.
You see,
the action was more to shut up Sadmani, honestly.
Johanna, you would see, from your perspective, as you were slightly behind Evie, you would see him reach behind as vines would start to crawl over his shield.
Shield?
Why did you repeat the word shield to me?
I don't know.
Shield?
Okay.
Joanna.
No blazing shield.
SpongeBob!
Anyway, you would see vines crawl from the tip of one of his branches as they kind of crawl over the shield. And in a surprising bit of ingenuity, you will actually see him in a series of rapid movements. He will take off the backpack, put it between himself and the researcher, as he starts like digging through pockets. As you see him pull out like a large leaf, a rock, and a couple other things while you're distracting him.
All right. Then once Shad is aware of just who was being referred to, he looks at Evie and is like, what is it that you have, little one?
You will see Evio hold out almost a paper-thin leaf, which appears to have a charcoal rubbing of a section of the mirror in his shield on it.
So you have your own sketch of the mirror. That's very interesting. And he like kind of like, may I compare it with mine?
Okay, and he will offer it to him.
Thank you. And he will he'll like kind of compare the two of them together.
As he's doing that, Joanna's going to gently take the shield and hide it under her wing.
The shield, you actually have trouble seeing it right now because it is currently leaning against his pack, but because it is so covered in vines and he has also pulled out other nature paraphernalia, it is a little difficult to discern, considering it is also mostly made of rock.
Okay, well then she instead puts him on top of her head, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
Give him a little height above the researcher.
I have the high ground.
When did you make this drawing, like just now, or was this something Evio has had?
He made it just now because normally he just looks at it, but it is the classic one of you get a surprising amount of detail from just putting piece of paper on something and rubbing like a charcoal or sooty rock over it to get all the indents and such.
All right, you only had so much time to do it, so give me a sleight of hand check.
All right.
And meanwhile, Joanna's still trying to make Sadmani quiet by covering his face with the wing again.
So I'll go ahead and move Yom down here.
Just so he doesn't say anything else.
I'm going to say Ebio would have given himself guidance while he was doing this.
That's an awful lot of stuff to be doing between, like...
Okay, well, nat 20 anyway.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's an awful lot of stuff to be doing in the time it takes Shad to turn, look at you and say, what is it you have? Oh, it's you! Alright, yeah, it's basically... I mean, it's a charcoal rubbing. It's not perfect, but it is pretty much what the shield looks like. You got the etchings more or less accurate. It's not perfect.
You could do like just one section, so it's less suspicious. But he will speak up as the guy looks at it. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, I have, actually. Sorry, now I'm self-conscious now because freaking Endorb and Shad. Shad says, the same way a Valley Girl says, like.
No, just keep going. It's fine. It's a character. He's allowed to have a, vocal tick.
Well, I had just come a little while ago from the Arbiter's grounds where I was hoping to get a closer look at where this mirror where the real mirror had initially been placed, but the place is a little too dangerous for me.
Oh, Arbiter's ground again.
So you also heard of this being there?
Yes, I did hear that that the Arbiter's grounds was the original location of the Mirror of Twilight, and I thought that maybe there might be perhaps a piece of it left there, and while it is a bit too dangerous for me, I am still reasonably confident that there must be some of it left there. Aside from that, I'm afraid I don't know where any of the other pieces may be. I've heard that one piece may have been in the forest to the south, but that's honestly even more difficult to get through than the desert. And the last one, the other two, I'm afraid I have no idea.
What forest was that?
The one to the south, the Lost Woods, I believe.
Yeah. You don't see anything change on Evio's expression because it never changes. But you do hear almost a creaking of wood beneath the mask, for those of you who know him, as he seems to go still for a moment before he taps on the side of his head repeatedly, then shakes it. Sounds like there's something rolling around in it, and then he straightens back up.
Do you want to stop trying to muffle somebody and looks at everyone concerned?
What?
Are you all right, little one?
I just learned something. It also makes me feel slightly silly.
It is always nice to learn things. That's what this museum is for, after all.
Joanna is so confused right now. If no one else is going to say anything, I'm just going to drag somebody away with every on my head.
Oh, Max, I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I did not realize that's what you did. I have some notes to erase now.
Okay, so just to give quick context, because that was a whole thing that probably shouldn't have actually happened. Shadow was like, I heard there's one in the forest. And my idea there was like, he's referring to the one Ebio has. Rhino's thought was, there's another one in the forest? And I'm like, no.
Because Rhino never specified where Ebio found the first one, and even Ebio probably did not keep that good of a track of where he found it.
I figured you found it in the woods, because that was kind of, that was what caused you to start adventuring, more or less.
I mean, he wandered before that, but...
I thought he said he found it in a cave.
He
There
did.
are caves in the forest.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wandered
but
before that. He started adventuring definitely after he found it, but he did wander before that.
Okay. Well,
You know,
that's
most of his backstory is actually like pre-finding it.
as for any other locations of it, of the pieces. The only information that I've possibly heard is that one of the pieces may be over in the eastern side of Hyrule, the Lanayru Range.
Gotcha. Okay.
inside.
But there are other stuff related to
Go
the
ahead.
Twilight, right?
Yes, there are. In fact, there are some other things on display in this very museum. I could show them to you if you'd like. I know
Yes, please.
my way around this place front and back. All right.
Why was he drawing in this thing if you just shouldn't you have already drawn it? Oh, whatever.
Because he hadn't copied it down previously.
Fair enough.
He came here and was
Anyway.
like, this thing, I should go find the real one. And then he came back and was like, I didn't find the real one. This better be good enough.
Anyways, Joanna's going to just drag Sadbody away anyway, so we can start looking for the thing for Ebio.
All right.
So Shad is gonna walk with us.
Yes, he's gonna walk with you, and honestly, he can probably give you guys just a full tour of the museum if you want to go with that.
Video tour, great.
Yeah.
I'd be glad to have a tour guide.
All right. You don't have Potasia, but you do have Shad. You have a new party member.
Nice.
You'll notice
This will just be
now
our thing
as-
forever, won't it?
What's up, Rhino?
You'll notice now as this seems like his museum lead was correct. Ebio is now walking with a little more fervor and anticipation instead of his usual kind of just like slow paced looking around. He seems to have found focus.
Ah, you could use that in For the King to guarantee a dice roll. So would you say Abigail got refocus?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just move the group as a whole as I bring you around. As Shad is going to tell you about all these displays.
Alright, so where are we starting?
We'll start here with this, the Gossip Stone. Sadmati, this is actually something you would have already heard about, as this is a Sheikah construction that was essentially used as a very archaic form of information storage, almost like a diary or like a signpost, that like how people would use them nowadays. So like you might find a Gossip Stone and like you activate it and it might tell you something like Kakariko Village is to the west, or things like that.
Sod will add a little blurb of saying and rumor has it when the Sheikah tribe was making their way, hiding from people like throughout the monster war, they would use these stones to send out secret messages to others in the tribe.
Yeah, exactly. As like the Gossip Stones can generally only be activated by the Sheikah, and so like back when the Sheikah were more plentiful, it was used for information back then, similar to signposts, or even things like you might find a Gossip Stone and you might check it and it might say something like, "Be careful, there are Hinoxes in this area," things like that. And then as the Sheikah became more and more scarce, it started being used to transfer secret messages to each other, like you said.
Now, question:
You wanna
Is
look
this
between
only
side body and
a
the stone?
replica?
It doesn't say it's a replica, roll history.
What I was gonna say is, if it's not a replica, then I would like Sod to know what message it has kept for all this time.
Well, if you want to roll history to see if it's real, you can. You would need to touch it to activate it, and it's a museum, so you might need to be sneaky.
And this lady here can see your entire being.
Yeah, you might need to be sneaky about it, but first let's see if it's real. Or if you can tell if it's real. From what you've seen, it looks real enough to you.
Then can I roll for stealth to touch it long enough to see if it has a message?
Will that be loud?
No?
Nope, because the message, it does not, like, yell out the message. It kind of, like, tells you telepathically.
Yeah.
That's why it only works for Sheikah. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay.
Stealth or sleight of hand?
Stealth. Because this is more than just hand. He's specifically trying to do something without being seen. All right.
There you go.
As Shad starts to like lead the group away, and their forms are kind of blocking the way, somebody kind of like slinks to the back and like without looking at the statue too much, kind of like reaches back and puts his hand on the eye where it's meant to activate it, and you hear a message. You know what? Actually,
At Joe's.
you hear a message.
Here, advertisement.
Drink more Ovaltine.
Link was
Son of
here.
a bitch.
Link was.
You just lost the game.
Oh, no.
Okay. To see what kind of message
to me.
to see what kind of message it gives, roll me a D100, somebody.
Oh, it's random. Okay.
Not fully random, but I'm just using this to see like what kind of message it'll give. Oh.
Sorry, point to yes.
If you want to redo that using a reroll, you can. Otherwise, it's up to you.
I don't know. I feel like I should be saving the rerolls for fighting.
It's up to you.
Whatever you feel like.
I'm just letting you know that you can do it if you want to. Otherwise, you'll get the 8 message.
I don't know what to give you. Sorry.
No. I was kind of just like be like, should I use the reroll or should I save it for fighting? I was kind of asking for y'all's opinion.
I don't know.
I'll save it for fights. I'll see what the 8 message is.
All right.
Spiders everywhere.
All right. This is the message.
It's interesting that they took it from there, huh? Okay. So then Sod just goes back with the group.
All right. Since it's not important, I doubt you'll share it with the others. It's not really important. Just so that the players and viewers know, the message that the Gossip Stone gave was, "Welcome to Lake Hylia."
Nice.
Really?
Yeah. That's what it said.
They didn't exactly grab it for the important message. They grabbed it to be like, this is what it is.
Maybe they grabbed it specifically because of how inane the message is. We don't know. We weren't there.
All right. As we continue onward.
What's this over here? Is this Gamora?
This is an owl statue. Why was Celia's thing lit up there? These
That's not an owl tree.
These
trees.
These owl statues were carved and placed around by is believed that they were placed around by Rito as a kind of symbol to other Rito, showing that, you know, this is a like safe location to land for a rest during long flights. Sort of like a checkpoint.
Checkpoint reached.
Oh,
Joanna, because of all things considered, you have not seen something like this before because of the way your backstory is. But it makes sense, and from what you know of Rito culture, it kind of lines up. If you want to like identify it more, you can, but
is that insight or what?
That would probably be history. Do you know about how?
Sucks at history.
Yeah, but that's why I said if you want, but nah.
Oh, I'm still at disadvantage. Dang it.
I mean, it was the 9 anyway. Yeah, you. I mean, it seems real. You haven't seen any of these around Hyrule, so presumably they've been either taken down or just you haven't seen them. But yeah, they're placed for Rito to know where are good places to stop and rest. They're usually found on high locations, such as on top of hills. Yeah, this is just a guy who's just examining the statue, just a museum goer. Wow. Is it just me, or does anyone else want to hit this thing with a sword?
Why would you hit a tree?
It's not a tree, it's rock.
It's a statue.
Oh.
Oh, then go ahead.
I was half expecting him to say, "Oh, then I want to hit with a sword too."
All right.
I don't have a sword.
That doesn't prevent you from wanting to use a sword on something.
It's
I've got sickles. I don't think they count.
Hello, it's Paulo O. Welcome.
Maybe not, but they're sick, yo.
They're sick and ill. Sick ill. All right. As we continue onward, we're gonna go ahead.
Oh my god.
What? What?
You put the fucking Master Cycle 0?
Oh.
Welcome to this one has the ancient technology and cultural symbols in this room.
Damn it.
Is that the world's largest bottle?
As going from top to bottom, just for the, or I guess Joanna wants to start with the bike. This is ancient Sheikah technology that was used to try to essentially recreate the experience of riding a horse without needing an actual horse, but it was deemed far too difficult to make, and its fuel efficiency was not that good. It could use pretty much any natural resource as fuel, like plants or even rocks, but it required a lot of them, and so it was only like a few of them were ever made, and generally they were either destroyed or lost.
Ancient Sheikah technology. Stod wants to sketch it.
All right. Stodbody goes ahead and sketches it down. You have definitely heard about, not necessarily this specifically, but you have heard about there being a lot of Sheikah technology from years, centuries ago that they they're like, let's try to make something to make things easier. And sometimes it would work, and sometimes they'd be like, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Well, if we go up from here, next up is what the placard refers to as a time shift stone, which was used by another ancient civilization that has since gone extinct and kind of erased from history books over time, possibly pre-Hyrule, that they believe was used to channel time magic in strange ways. Supposedly it could transport the user between time periods. Though, even with this one that they have, experimenting they've not been able to figure out how it worked, or even if it did at all. It's below. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, it's this is one thing that's like you have no idea if this is real or if this is just something. It's entirely possible this is just one of those things that people of these days are misinterpreting from the past. For all you know, it's just a fancy looking ball.
Yep. Regardless, Sod will also sketch this one out as well.
All right, I will say this one is not Sheikah technology, if that affects anything. It seems like this is a separate one entirely.
It's ancient technology.
Okay. And then going up, as you hang out with this.
No, what about the model?
We'll get back around to it. This here is a cannon that was used surprisingly not for warfare, but for transport by the Sky People, the same ones associated with the book that you had found before. It is believed that it was used as a way to essentially cross between floating islands in the sky, or even possibly get to the Sky Islands from the surface. Though this one has long since broken and is not usable.
What an absurd mode of transit. Surely no one's stupid enough to fire themselves out of this thing.
Meanwhile, Evio, can I try it?
I was debating it.
No, actually, no. Celia says that. Meanwhile, the Goron here, I want to try this someday.
Alright, well, he's a Goron. He can take this.
Oh, I thought you were saying, well, he's a Goron. He's an idiot.
Celia continues to commit my character.
All right.
Not what it is today, guys.
I just feel racist today. I woke up on the racist side of the bed.
It reminds me of that one video where, like, Captain America gets hit by the Hitler ray.
What?
Oh, wait, what?
Like,
I know what you're talking about.
like, you know those things where it's like a slideshow, like a bunch of things that look like the 30 Spider-Man with all the superheroes? Like,
I think so.
You get shot by the guy, like, I'll hit you with my Hitler ray, and then he shoots Captain America. And Captain America starts being racist, and then he gets back up, and he's like, no, it's called the Hitler ray, because I'm a clone of Hitler. It's supposed to kill you.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, this is a train
With a cannon on the back?
Yes.
The Spirit Train.
Yep. This is a train that is believed to be one of the first trains, and one of the first methods of long-distance transportation that was used in Hyrule. It has, in the time since, especially with the time of the hero's fall, there aren't a lot of train tracks nowadays, as a lot of them have been destroyed, or just the areas they go through have been deemed too dangerous. But there are still some trains these days, and this is believed to be one of the first ones back during a time when train travel was pretty much the only way to get around. And now, if you look over here, hang on. If you look over, not that. I didn't need to delete.
You look over here, robs you of your vision.
If you look over here, Chad looks away. These are various pots from different cultures, various vases that were used for decoration or storage.
I don't know why, but I feel like I'm missing Potasia right now.
Right. And then down here, is these masks are known as the Sun and Moon masks. They are from they're an old Hylian marriage tradition where two partners would exchange them as essentially their equivalent of a wedding before it became known as like a much bigger ceremony. To this day, there are still some people who will do something like this as a form of tradition, but for the most part, you don't see masks like these around very often. Joanna is looking closer.
Joanna to see if they're.
See if what?
I was seeing if Joanna was going to say anything because she has masks.
Well, she heard this, she turned around and then walked over.
Yeah, well...
I think this one looks like a bad version, so she's gonna walk over here, look at this one.
Just walk right in front of the two men here.
And then look at somebody. Try to see how he would fit in a mask.
Sod respectfully declines wearing any of these masks because these are display pieces.
Yeah. And then lastly, if I go ahead and just flip you guys again.
Lastly, you
giant
all turn
bottle.
around simultaneously. There you go.
You didn't.
Evio was already facing this way, so I just kept him there. Is a bottle.
Like a normal bottle or like a accurate sized one?
It's decently large for a bottle. It's like, I'm trying to think of it's basically as big as it is in Ocarina of Time, how he holds it. It's like a really big glass sort of thing.
So it's like a whole gallon?
Something like that.
Mm.
And essentially, this was another bit of old technology. Well, sort of old technology. More like old magic, where it was a bottle that, when contents were put inside, no matter what they were, they remained fresh. So, for example, it could be used to transport milk or food products, and no matter how long it was in the bottle for, it would never go bad.
Ooh.
Sadly, apparently the enchantment that was used to make this sort of thing has been lost to time, and so things like this are not made nowadays.
That's a shame.
All right. Want to continue on then?
Yep.
All right. As you head over to the middle section here,
It is the totem.
has a large wooden totem here in the middle, and also on the walls are.
It's moving.
I'm trying to recenter it.
Oh no.
What have you brought into this world?
You thought so much about whether you could, you didn't think about whether you should. And on these walls, down here,
Oh.
are paintings of what seems to be, based on the labels, these are paintings of ancient sages.
They all look like Zelda.
No, Zelda is typically only one of many.
I know, I'm just saying, it'd be funny if they were all just different variations of Zelda.
By the way, Shalford, GM making every painting a different color.
Yep, as from
Not
left
for GM putting patrons.
as in this order, in the order from left to right, you have the Sage of Earth, the Sage of Lightning, the Sage of Shadow, the Sage of Fire, the Sage of Light, the Sage of Water, the Sage of Forest, the Sage of Spirit, and the Sage of Wind.
Assad has a weird gravitation towards the Sage of Shadows.
The paintings are they're from like seem to be all from like different times and different styles. It seems like these are all almost sages from different generations rather than all the same generation. Some of them it's honestly hard to like make anything out. Others are very like clear portraits. But for what you can see, the Sage of Shadow, as you look at it, you think it might be a Sheikah, but as you know what, give me an investigation check.
As Assad kind of it kind of gravitates like towards the painting. He kind of reaches his hand out, but it doesn't, but like not touch it. But as he's kind of reaches out, his ring starts to glow. So I'm rolling this with advantage.
All right. Let's use the Ring of Wisdom. As you take a closer look, at first you thought it was a Sheikah, but as you look closer, it's hard to explain. There are some like subtle signs that aren't there. Things about Sheikah that you just don't see here on this person. It could be a painting inaccuracy, but the person also seems to be wrapped in like a dark cloak, as if they're trying to conceal themselves. Whereas normally, Sheikah, even the ones that are trying to be stealthy, tend not to wear anything that would hinder their movement too much.
There's nothing on the cloak, not the eye with the tear, nothing, no iconography that would suggest Sheikah.
Yeah, there's no like Sheikah symbol, and just in general, they're just it's almost like an uncanny valley thing, kind of like where like you look at like how uncanny valley you might look at you look at something that seems human and you just tell it's not human. That's kind of what you have here, except you can tell it's not Sheikah. Not like it's pretending to be Sheikah necessarily, just despite looking like what it's, or like looking like a Hylian, you just can tell it's not Sheikah.
Assad still kind of has like a weird like gravitation towards it.
That's fair. And then directly next to it, the one that the Gerudo here is looking at, the Sage of Lightning, also appears to be a Gerudo, which explains why she's looking at it. Joanna is apparently looking at the Sage of Wind over here, which, as you look at the Sage of Wind, it appears to be a, I say recent, but I mean like within the last couple centuries, painting of a Rito. Does anyone else feel like looking at any of the paintings in particular?
Guess it makes sense to go look at the water sage over here.
Maybe I will look at Forest.
All right, Celia, as you look at the water sage, it appears to be, strangely, it appears to be a river Zora.
Oh.
Ah, the heretics.
In my head, I was definitely not trying to not make a comment on anything.
Ebio, as you look here at the forest one, it's
It's a little boy.
Roll. What would a roll be, if this be?
Would it be history?
I don't know. Roll perception.
Okay. $17.
It's a very old painting, so like as you're looking at it, trying to like decipher exactly what it is. It's like it's very old. You can almost like not even tell what it's of. It appears to be a painting that takes place in a forest, which makes sense. And the figure that is the subject of the portrait, does appear to be almost like a human Korok mix of a sort. Like they look kind of like a human, but they have like the Korok's coloration and leaf mask. They basically look like a tall Korok with like hands and feet.
You see him cock his own mask to the side as he's like, "Kin?"
Shad will, be like, perhaps that is, from an early evolution of the Koroks from, whatever species they came from before then.
We came from the Deku tree.
Yes, but, well...
Imagine if it was a young Deku tree.
But, well...
I remember when I was a young, strapping lad with skin.
Yes, but after all, the Great Deku Tree did not always exist, and the Koroks did not always exist. They evolved.
He just kind of slowly turns to it like, "What you talking about?"
Shad over here discussing evolution with a creationist.
The thing is, it's not that he doesn't believe in evolution. It's he doesn't believe in evolution for himself.
As he sees the illustration, well, think about this. You have not always existed, right?
Right.
So that means other Koroks also do not exist since the beginning of time. They have to come from something.
Right, the Deku tree.
Yes. But that means the Deku Tree also has to come from something and has not existed since forever.
Little hand comes up to mouth.
That's
Huh.
me.
I should ask the Deku tree about this.
If we ever see each other again after you do so, please tell me. I'd be very interested to know. I don't know too much about the origins of Koroks, but this does appear to be, as I said, an early evolution before they essentially became the form that they are today, the form that you have. Think of it as like Think of it like how a tree grows, or how a flower. Think of how like a flower might grow, and it starts off. A dandelion might start off with the yellow flower, and then over time it becomes the puffy white one. Think of it as something like that, but over many centuries instead of months or years.
The timeline goes right over his head.
Shad's trying.
That's fair, and he has actually given Evio something to think about. Oh. He used to be taller.
Hey,
That was not the thing. That was another note, though.
I just want Sad to realize that he's right next to a Goron, or sorry, a Gerudo.
You are right next to a Gerudo, Sod.
Yeah. He sees.
Is he
And it-
spazzing out?
No.
Evio is now writing on
How-
it.
Not
however,
going humna humna humna.
no. However, he will appreciate the beauty of this one for like a few seconds, and then go back to looking at the painting.
Since you're like in looking at paintings next to each other, the Gerudo will actually speak up and say, Are you also interested in researching the sages?
Oh yeah, ancient figures, ancient technology, ancient texts like that. That all interests me.
It is a subject that I have also done a bit of research into. Not too much, but simply looking into Gerudo ancestry of a sort.
Would Sod know that the evil king descended from Gerudos?
Yes. I would say that's a relatively commonly known fact, was that the evil king was a Gerudo. Generally, it's not something that's held against the Gerudo, but it is like a generally known fact.
So Sod is kind of like, much like the evil king. I would say it's nothing against you or anything. It's just, I'm just curious.
When you say it like that, it sounds like it's something against me. Sorry. Bad joke.
What exactly was your question?
There wasn't a question.
Oh.
I was just observing. Like she was talking about like ancient Gerudo stuff. The thing that pops in Sod's head is the evil king, and
okay.
and maybe yeah.
She kind of nods when you say that. It is like and kind of just says, whether I like it or not, it is part of our history, and history deserves to be studied. Whether for pure interest or to make sure it doesn't happen again.
So Sod.
So you doing anything later?
No,
What?
Okay, so Sod had the idea, and he is going to do this after the tour is done, to kind of like exchange like information to like, hey, I found this out. Just like write letters like hey, I found this out, such so on and so forth. Just kind of like write letters. If this Gerudo is like also like a researcher of like ancient stuff as well, even if it's like ancient Gerudo stuff, then he's also interested in like exchanging information, write letters, this, that, and the other.
It doesn't seem like she's a full-on researcher. It just seems like this is something she's looked into just out of interest. She's not a full-on researcher. It's just like a topic she felt like looking into.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just in regards to like Gerudo ancestry. Joanna, since you're looking at the paintings up here,
Yes.
The painting you are currently looking at is a painting of the evil king.
Oh.
It or maybe not the evil king. It seems it's a very old painting, perhaps a previous like incarnation, or just a previous figure with the title. Looks. It seems like it was drawn
like a pig.
Not like a pig, but
Okay.
different enough from like the evil king that you guys know, but still recognizable. And it seems as if it was drawn or painted mostly not exactly painted to like revere him, just painted for the sake of having something to paint that looks cool and edgy. But it is a...
That sounds like something just to paint, but okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not a, it's not a...
Not a flattering image?
Yeah, well, it's not a flattering image, it's not a hateful image either, it's just an image. Like, just... As if, like...
Oh, wow.
think
I'm
of it-
surprised they were able to emotionally detach themselves from this guy.
As if you were to, like, if you were to commission someone to draw, like, a picture of a war happening. Like, war is bad, but they'll still draw a picture of it, that sort of thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so.
And then
And what about these other two?
The middle one appears to be a painting of of one of the princess's ancestors.
Huh.
A previous Zelda, as you would know that all female, like the firstborn female of every royal family generation is named Zelda, as they will become the queen next. And this appears to be, it looks different enough from the well, you probably don't know necessarily what the queen of today looks like, but it's a pretty old painting. It seems this one was drawn as like a proper portrait, like it was someone was hired to do it by the princess / queen herself.
All right. If the next one turns out to be fan art of some of the hero, I'm going to be concerned.
It is not quite that. It does appear to be, based on what you see in the title, it does appear to be art of a legendary hero. Again, with how old it is, like with the Evil King one, it seems like it's not the one you're familiar with, or that most of Hyrule these days is familiar with. It seems to be one from generations ago. A young hero with a sword, just kind of walking his way towards what seems to be almost a recreation of Death Mountain. You don't see his face. It's just titled "The Path of a Hero," and just seems to be a recreation of a different legendary hero from the past.
Can't believe you made this many exhibits.
Nice.
Rhino, do you want to know how much you've gone through the museum? Maybe halfway.
Yeah, that's what I judged based on the shape.
And then down here, just for the ones you guys didn't look at, go ahead and move Yon here. Over here, the Earth Sage. Actually, let's go to other ones first. The Fire Sage that you look at seems to be an elderly Goron.
Huh. Neat.
Facial hair.
Yeah, he's got like a rock like goatee.
He's got a goatee and a shield. Oddly translucent though.
Over here, let's see. The Sage of Light has not been seen yet.
So over here,
I was debating going over there.
Yeah. Just a second here. This one is interesting, as Joanna and anyone else who takes a look at it. It's a very contrasting painting. It's like the background is like this, almost like a sky filled with a glowing yellow light, like a sunrise, and yet the figure in front is in all dark colors. And almost with how old the painting is, you can't even make out of like what race they are, or even the shape of their body. Really, it's just a dark yet not really imposing figure.
they're not a Goron.
Maybe, you don't know. Roll investigation.
Sure, why not? Give me a moment. Is this one it? I think so. Wow, I don't roll well today. I think I used up all my good rolls in the fight.
Probably not a Goron, but you have no idea. Sanmati, I'm gonna have you see this just because it might be interesting to you. As you go over here, the Sage of Spirit you can see in this painting actually does appear to be a Sheikah.
I would have thought that was a Gerudo.
Well, it is a Sheikah. You guys would if you've researched sages much at all, you would know that the type of sage they are is not necessarily like locked to a race, but it has generally been seen that whenever any of the sages come together in any of the past legends, they are from like different corners of Hyrule. But
Well, I mean, when was the last time that you heard that the Sage of Water wasn't a Zora?
it's happened.
Well, that was about 600 years ago.
Like
the Zora was the Sage of Forest.
the Sage of Water was a Goron and he hated it. But like, there have been times in the past where like the Sage of Earth was a Rito, or the Sage of Fire was a Hylian.
I mean, sure, yeah, that. But there's like the Sage of Fire was a Zora. Like what?
So
the Sage of Fire was a Korok. What?
It doesn't necessarily just
Not
depend.
that crazy here.
It doesn't depend just on their race. It also depends on essentially their capabilities and what they can do. So naturally, like a Zora is more likely to be the Sage of Water because of their association with water. But just using a random example, if there was like a Gerudo who like knew a lot about the ocean and things like that, they could also end up being the Sage of Water just from their knowledge and experience.
The Sage of Water Gerudo can also float.
What were you saying, Sad?
Oh, I was saying, you were saying that Gerudo was a Sage of Water, and I was like, Tetra.
No, I think sadly I think Tetra's just a Hylian, despite the darker skin.
I know.
Yeah.
But I also do find it funny that at some point that the Sage of Wind at some point was a Goron.
Maybe, at some point the Sage of Wind was a Korok.
That doesn't seem strange.
Sage of Wind was a Goron.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm bailing.
And let's see. Yeah, so the Sage of Spirit appears to be a Sheikah, and the last one over here, the Sage of Earth, is actually kind of hard to identify. If anyone wants to try to do so, go ahead and roll either history or investigation.
Ooh, I love history.
All right, 15 for Joanna. Ebio, for reasons that might become clear later, I'm going to give you advantage on this roll.
Oh dear.
If you roll really low, we'll never know why I gave you advantage. We'll never know!
Uh-oh.
I'm tempted to use a reroll now.
I mean, if anybody else rolls high
I was
enough,
just having distracted thoughts. He took Celia down with
You
him.
know what? I'll roll.
I'll have Yom roll as well, just to see.
The 15 wasn't enough.
So,
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
What was that?
what was that?
that was
That
Dan
was
popping
Dan.
in. That was Dan popping in to say thank you because he asked in chat for Yom to roll.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. History and investigation are the same, so I'll just do a history roll for Yom. Oh, okay, 15.
So that's 2 15s and a 17?
Yep. Ebio and Celia, you can't tell what it's a painting of. But between Yom and Joanna, they are able to kind of decipher that the painting, like the Korok one, appears to take place in the forest. And Sadbadi, as you get a closer look at it, the figure in the painting appears to be very short and covered in leaves. And at first you think it might be a Korok, but it's not quite the same.
Wait,
Okiri?
or is it a Skull Kid?
That would be wild if the goddesses chose a Skull Kid to be a sage.
I will say,
Hopefully all just said was doing his job right.
Ebio, I will, not with advantage, but I will let you make one more roll as the others kind of mention it being in the forest and look like a Korok, as it kind of like focuses Ebio. I will let you make one more, and if you fail, it's over.
Deku Scrub.
Okay.
Huzzah!
It's a Deku Scrub.
Haha! Wait, what?
It seems like it's a Deku Scrub.
That's a Deku
What-
Scrub.
A Deku Scrub as a sage?
Celia, now who's committing microaggressions?
Wow. I wish they were nice like that these days.
All right. As you continue your tour, which path would you like to go up first? The one on the left or the one on the right? Please say so without trying to look in and see what's in there.
Well, before we go, can I look closer into the spirit sage?
Oh, sure. Sorry, I think I kind of brushed over that because we got talking about how they're different races. Yeah, go ahead and yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can tell it is definitely a Sheikah. This seems to be one of the more recent portraits. It seems like it was maybe a couple centuries ago. Seems to be a not elderly, but for a Sheikah, middle-aged Sheikah woman that is kind of holding something that, as far as you can tell, you can't really identify what it is. It appears to be some sort of just orange gem, which may just be something to kind of symbolize being the Sage of Spirit.
I'll keep a note of the description of this painting alongside the description. Like Saad wrote down in his journal the description of what he saw in the shadow sage painting, and then like right underneath it the spirit sage painting, write like a description of it, so that maybe if he goes back to town, one day he'll ask around, who this person might be, so on and so forth.
All right. Right, for moving on, Dan has had Yom vote they go to the right. Which
And we have
direction?
votes left, because for my super zoomed out version, I think I see an anime character.
What?
What?
Before we continue, I was going to ask if Joanna could remember what the person at the front desk said each direction was. Or she just didn't mention.
She didn't say which what each direction was. Just that back here was replicas of things from past legends.
Past legends. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go left, since that seems like that'd be where the way the timeline would go first.
Damn, that's the wrong hall. I wanted to be a place where I could see things from future legends.
And it's a hall of mirrors.
Oh, and Celia is also voting left. Sadmati.
Yeah, we'll go left.
All right. You guys can easily just wrap back around, so it's not a big deal. This is just which one you go to first.
Is Gabriel going in first, or what?
So Shad's kind of like leading the way. So, all right. As you head on in to here.
The tools area.
This appears to be the Hall of Heroes.
Immediately
What the
Sod.
fuck is that?
I know what that is, but the thing is that Sod will immediately go to the statue and look to see if there's any inscriptions.
As far as you can tell, this is a roll either investigation or history. Also, anybody who wants to, whatever you guys want to look at, feel free to move yourself to it. Sorry, Dan, there's no statue of Sir Fortescue. Alright, this is a much older, this statue is older than, even the legend of the hero of, like, your time. So, this seems to be of a past hero, but there are definitely resemblances. There don't appear to be any etchings. It seems like this is just a statue that was created to honor the hero. They seem a decent bit younger in this statue than the hero that you know was when he fought the King of Evil. Dan in the chat, is there anything here Yam would particularly be drawn towards first? And while you type that out, Ebio, since you were the one who said, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, the Rhino said, "What the fuck is that?" But Evio would be like, "Is this a Korok hero?"
What you are looking at here, based on the placard, is said
mask out of the wrong material.
Is said to be a doppel. It is it was something, a strange type of magic that would take the form of a doll, and one could use it to transfer their consciousness between their body and that of the doppel. You believe it was, they believe, based on the placard, one iteration of the hero used it in his journeys in order to bypass various obstacles. Though real doppels have not been found anywhere nowadays, and obviously this is just a replica. They're from Triforce Heroes.
I
do not remember that.
That's because it's from the single player, which nobody plays.
I did.
That would explain a lot. Evio seems like he's noting this one a bit.
All right. Joanna. Also, I guess I should go ahead and be showing these things in full. Yeah, this is the doppel. Look what I got!
Look what I got! It's a sword!
You idiot! We've all got swords!
It reminds me simultaneously of a Shy Guy and the little plastic monkeys in a barrel game.
Because of the way the arms are, yeah.
Yes.
Joanna, what you are looking at here is the Bow of Light. This one is a replica of what is believed to be a royal family artifact that was frequently used, I say frequently, typically used in any wars against evil, as the arrows it fired, made of pure radiant energy, could dispel darkness in an instant. These days, it is not known if such a thing ever actually existed, or if it still or if there is still one in the royal family's possession, as they would obviously keep something like that a secret. But based on the legends, this is what This was in the legends, so there's a replica of it here.
Okay. You want to drag Zebby over to see if he can try to make arrows like that?
If I can make arrows like this?
Well, it's light. She assumed, like, she remembered you making light, radiant energy, so she thought you could do it.
All right, Evio will note this as well.
Ebio, roll Arcana.
Okay. Evio's getting a lot of ideas for this.
It's the museum. Ebio is getting less ideas from this.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Aw, sad face.
I mean, you look at you can think whatever you want about whether or not you could, but you don't know anything for certain.
Okay.
Celia.
I have ideas and no conclusions.
We'll go to Celia next, since I believe she approached her thing next.
Yeah.
What you are looking at here, Celia, is the Vessel of Tears, I believe is what it's called.
Oh, it's not the Vessel of Spirit?
Oh, what is that name?
Let me double check. Sorry, it is the Vessel of Light, and it was used to collect tears of light, which were supposedly almost like remnants of spirits or fairies that would be broken apart by darkness. This was used to collect those pieces safely so that the spirit could recover. All right, moving on. The thing Yama's...
Oh, yeah, this is from Twilight Princess, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. The thing Yama's looking at, a sword, is labeled as the Four Sword. Which
Is
is...
it the actual sword or a replica?
These are all replicas.
Everything.
Dang it. I wanted to
If
test
Skyrim
you.
modding has taught me anything, for your really powerful shit, display replicas. Use the real ones yourself.
As it
I
is
wanted the
believed
full
that
sword. It's cool.
this sword, kind of in a way similar to the Doppels, was believed to be used by one incarnation of the hero, almost like in place of the Master Sword, where instead of having the power to banish evil necessarily, this one allowed the hero to split themselves into 4 separate beings and gain a numerical advantage in that way.
They said one of them was kind of an asshole.
Depending on who you ask, they were all assholes.
I mean, they go around smashing pots all day. I worked hard on those pots.
Sadmati, you're down here looking at the Ocarina of Time. Another royal family heirloom. This one is known to be real. It was used as part of a ceremony of sorts when they needed to open to access the sacred realm. It is unknown how it was done exactly, but it is believed that the music that was played through this ocarina would have special powers. Supposedly there are... Blake?
Yeah, sorry. It was I had to refresh.
Okay.
You can continue.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I just want to make sure you didn't, disconnect. All right, there were, supposedly several songs that, when played on this ocarina, would have special effects, such as, depending on various rumors, there were some that could cause it to start raining. There were some that could warp you to different locations. There were some that could even rewind time, supposedly. Though, whether this is real or if this is merely a royal family heirloom that looks nice is not exactly known. As again, the royal family would not probably be public about that sort of thing.
Right.
And the final thing here that the elderly Gorod is looking at, Sadmati, it is somewhat familiar to you, a Sheikah orb. These are not.
I thought you were about to name it based on the one that crazy lady named in Breath of the Wild.
I don't even remember what she called it.
I'll look it up while you're doing your explanation.
Imagine if she called it Doors. Doors Orb.
Yeah, Sheikah
Doors
Orb.
Orbis.
Sheikah Orb or Ancient Orb. They are. They are almost like Sheikah keys in a sense for when they needed to lock away anything very important, or when they would use their magic to seal off dangerous locations. The only way to access it would be to use one of these. Though, again, similar to the Gossip Stones, as the Sheikah became more scarce, things of this sort stopped being used. But it was believed that the hero in the past would need to use these in order to access essentially different locations where he would fight off the evil within, rather than simply having it pushed away.
And Saad will go ahead and sketch this one in his book. He sketched the Ocarina of Time as well.
I figured you were probably sketching all of these.
Most of them, yeah.
I have the answer. Her name was Loon, and she named the orb Roscoe.
All right. Good old Roscoe. All right. Do you guys want to?
He wants to drag Saw just to the arrows to see if he can do something about it too.
All right, Side, you just finished sketching the orb, and then Joanna pulls you over to the light, the bow of light.
Oh. Look at this.
If you want, roll Arcana, because I assume Joanna's trying to see, like, can you make this? So, roll Arcana.
Oh, roll Arcana? Okay.
Yeah. Like I say, I assume that's what she's asking, considering she asked Enio.
Oh! Well,
What you're asking is even more impossible than ball mirror.
I mean, honestly, to be fair, arrows made of pure light energy seems definitely more impossible than arrows that explode.
Yeah, and also to be fair.
No, I cannot argue with this logic.
Well, also to be fair, the light arrows I think they were created or at least in Twilight Princess they came from Zelda.
Yeah, it is. It does say, the player does say it is believed that the arrows were created by the bow itself when they were created by the bow, or when you knocked a normal arrow, it would automatically enchant it. So the magic was in the bow itself.
Yeah.
The magic was in the bow.
Just one in.
Right. Do you guys want to backtrack over to the other side?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Gather you all. Hey! Get out of my
Hey,
sandwich. Down.
Now.
Back over. And up into the Hall of Darkness.
Ooh.
You want us kind
His
of
body
Ooh.
makes that sound as he quickly swivels around.
Joanne's kind of torn between this mask looking thing and this mask looking thing.
Evio spreads his arms wide as he stands before the statue in the middle. I want to know everything.
All right. Dan, if you want to say what Yom would be drawn to first, feel free in chat. until then, I will start from, I guess, Joanna, who went up to the mask pretty quickly. This is known as Majora's Mask, and
Dun, dun, dun.
it is...
As a red, does that mean it's active?
This is a replica.
No, they always look like that.
Also that, yeah. This is a replica, so...
Really? Because I thought there was a point where they were like gray in the game.
No?
The time my eyes are red, I become less active.
But yeah, the Majora's Mask is... Its origins aren't really known. It was used by a dark tribe for sacrificial rituals. It was to be worn by the leader, who would use it to absorb the power of those who were, well, sacrificed. And over time, as you might expect from power gained in that way, it became dark and corrupt, and the mask itself is believed to have become its own entity, though it has long since been lost to time, perhaps and hopefully sealed away.
I really hope at some point in real life, someone wore like a replica of this mask as a goalie during a hockey game or something, just to freak people out.
Also, apparently Yam is like, Sadbadi, I have need for you. I don't know exactly what that's for. Maybe for like recreating the Four Sword or something. I might be missing stuff, but alright.
I heard something related to this bed over here. Who knows?
Since two people are over there, we'll go to the Trident next. Celia and Yam. Would take a look
That thing looks sick.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah, it comes from Hyrule Warriors.
Yep. At the Demon's Trident, I believe it's called. I'll double check.
I look at the symbol of that and I'm just thinking, because of what we did yesterday, no rule.
Is that you? Sorry. The Trident of Demise.
Oh.
It is
Oh, sounds deadly.
a trident enhanced with dark magical energy, wielded by the King of Evil, and perhaps even other evil creatures with even more power. Perhaps it is even believed that this trident may have been created by whatever god or deity created the King of Evil in the first place, similar to how the Triforce was created by the three goddesses.
A lot of heresy in that statement.
Yeah. I mean, hey, this is just them saying, this is what people say. We do not necessarily condone anything written in our museum. Do not sue us.
I just imagine again looking at this. The fuck?
Again, look at it going, I
Us, this
want
is
that.
Warhammer. We can tolerate a little heresy.
All right. A little heresy. As a treat.
Exactly.
We're going to go to the thing in the middle here. This is an ancient statue that was, supposedly, these were guardians of temples that were, at some point, controlled by the evil king and used against the heroes. Used to, instead of guarding a temple, well, to still guard a temple, but to keep the heroes from getting further in and dispatching the evil that lay inside. However, these statues have generally been found across Hyrule, so it is known that they do exist. And as far as anyone can tell, they appear to be inanimate. They have not found any way to activate them for good or evil.
Is it a replica or a real one?
It's everything here is a replica.
Okay, good.
Go next up.
See
to-
Evio like holding up his little rock warhammer, comparing it to the big gigantic axe.
Going over to this thing that Joanna is at. This is the Sword of the Sages. Give me a second here.
I don't think I've seen this.
It's from Twilight Princess.
Yeah, but I thought the closest thing I remember this being is the sword that Ganon had.
Yeah,
That's why it's in the dark section.
It's the Sword of the Six Sages. This sword was used by sages in the past, or perhaps not sages. This sword was used in the past in general for executing people who were deemed incredibly evil, who committed heinous crimes. And one day, a thief that they attempted to use it on not only survived the execution, but took the sword for himself. And since then, it has not been seen again, and it is simply believed that the sword remained in his possession, now being used to spread evil instead of to end it.
Huh.
Leela is being all self-conscious in this hall, considering what's going on with her.
The kid right next to her is like, "Ooh, neat arm. Are you cosplaying?"
And the kid's like, "That's a cool spear. I want a spear. I want to stab things." And the father's like, "No, son." All right.
I want an arm like hers. Give me it.
Now, son.
I want it.
He
Right
starts
now,
trying to
son.
pull her arm off.
Now, son. Stabs his neck. Now, son. You die. I'm gonna go to this thing next, even though nobody's at it. There is a reason I'm saving your thing for last, son, Naughty.
The picture frame or the one above it?
The picture frame.
Low rule.
Despite seeming
the painting's just upside down.
Despite seeming like an ordinary picture frame, apparently this was actually, in a sense, a magical weapon that was used in the past in order to essentially, sorry, I got distracted by a message. It was used to imprison one's enemies, to trap them essentially in a painting and keep them, well, stuck, frozen. It is unknown how one was able to free anyone from such a thing, and to this day, nobody has found, at least nobody that's come forward about it, has found any paintings that of this sort that still contain people in them. And so the replica frame is based more on writings than on how things looked, or on pictures or tales. And the fact that the Triforce is upside down on them is apparently an intended effect of it. They do not know what the significance of it, besides perhaps to simply mark it as being ungodly. Next up, the thing that Joanna is looking at now.
She's able to zip around thanks to her hood.
This is the Shadow Crystal. It was a almost like a condensed piece of shadow itself, a piece of darkness that could corrupt those that it came into contact with, transforming them into hideous evil beasts. It was used by evil folks or evildoers in the past as a way to amass an army, using it to corrupt innocent people, innocent citizens, and force them onto the side of darkness. Its origins,
replica.
Its origins and where the real one might be today are completely unknown. And now, we come to something that Ebio might think about.
Yeah,
Becomes
and
something Leo might recognize. The end of the session.
As Ebio, or I guess everyone who comes to look at it, sees the display of the fused shadow. What was believed to be a ceremonial headdress in the past, but further research into the tales around it showed that it was actually an ancient artifact of darkness from another world. That when all the pieces of darkness were put together, it gave one unimaginable power. It's not known exactly what happened to it, but it is believed that at some point, this other world, when it became connected to Hyrule, the fused shadow slipped through and is somewhere in Hyrule to this day.
Evio, because Sod is next to them, is going to be tugging on their pant leg quite urgently and pointing at it. That.
yeah, I'm looking at it. It's very interesting.
No, that's some of the darkness I need to find.
Some of the what? I'm sorry.
That's some of the darkness I need to find.
I thought we were looking for pieces of the mirror.
I'm
Jonah
looking for
looks-
many things.
John leans to the side to look around at him and then points at it as if this one right here.
Evio pauses and looks back towards his shield.
Hang on.
Gotta pull up the picture of the shield. Hang on, let me see.
Okay.
It's something in voice chat spam, I'm sure.
No,
Give me a second.
it's when I said something to Rhino.
Okay,
Oh.
Evio's gonna look back to Joanna and be like, the real thing. As he is actually going to seem to be trying to make himself focus to know what this looks like.
All right. Would you like to?
It's not as like the real thing. Do you know where the real thing is?
For the first time, Evio's just gonna kind of look at you like you asked a question that even he thought was silly.
Well,
But
okay. So
he will answer after a second. Be like, no, I'm trying to find it.
okay. Does this have anything to do with your friend?
Uh-huh.
How
I
interesting.
told you, I had to find the good darkness and the bad darkness, and think for a moment, neutral darkness.
That's the rarest darkness of all.
Here we see Ebio, the protagonist of Kingdom Hearts 5.
Yes. So
It does sound pretty Kingdom Hearts.
It does, yes. Light heart, dark heart, dark.
So since this is something that
Sea salt ice cream.
that we're gonna have to find, Sod will pay especially close attention to his sketching of this particular thing.
All right. Go ahead and you get a sketch of that. Right. And that's the stuff in this section.
Now we can go deeper in the back, I think.
Yep. You would like to go all the way in the back to the special exhibit.
You might have to nudge Evio a bit to get him away from this one.
Come along, little one. There's still more to see. We can come back. We can come back to look at it later.
You all right?
I was gonna say, I couldn't decide if I wanted to, like, pick him up or, like, telekinetically shove him.
You can't stop me. I can make myself as heavy as the mighty Deku Tree according to the description of the iron boots.
Do you have the iron boots on you?
No, don't judge me.
It picks up the Ebio and walks away as he rants about how heavy he is.
Ah.
I am the weight! Alright, as we go ahead to the final section.
You know what? I want to say something real quick. Just a joke.
Alright.
I am the weight, the root, and the leaf.
And the Holy Spirit. Alright. Go ahead and bring you all up to
Oh, where this
Damn.
from?
the final section, or the final display.
No, just kidding.
Sod gets closer. Is that the sword of evil's bane?
I bet it's a replica.
It is a replica, but yes, this is the sword of evil's bane, the master sword, the blade that was wielded by the hero, not just 30 years ago, but supposedly in all incarnations, in all battles against evil throughout Hyrule's history.
The real one was more blue.
Wait, what?
What?
Are you saying you've seen the real one?
I think so. There were no other swords and rocks in the Deku Tree Sanctuary, so I think so.
Oh.
You saw the real master sword?
If it looked like this but blue, then yes.
Shad is like looking between Ebio and like the display, and then like the rest of the party is as like silently asking, "Is this guy for real?"
Feely just gives him a solemn nod. He is, in fact, for real.
Is in fact so for real you don't even know.
I like for real friends.
Yeah.
All right. He kind of like just looks in shock. Like the real one is it in the forest then?
It wasn't last time I was there. It was there at some point, but then one time when I came back, it wasn't.
That's how odd. So, well, I suppose. Well, I suppose the hero must have picked it up for his journey. But when was the last time you saw it?
If the face could go even more blank.
How
Yeah.
was it? Around maybe 30 years ago? Shad looks helplessly at the others. He can
Puts
tell.
both little tiny branches to the side of his head.
He can tell time. Yes.
Well,
From
shrugs.
from what he's been able to tell us, not really.
Out of character, I know the way to help Evio remember something. Unfortunately, there's a specific way you have to do it.
Oh, what?
Colonel.
No.
How about that? Would Joanna be able to insight what the way to do it?
You know what? I'm curious. Do it.
All right, roll insight, I guess.
Autism recognizes autism.
Nope.
No.
He looks like he's trying to remember. You're not sure if he's trying to remember the question he was asked exactly. Hold on, let me roll something for Evio here.
All right.
Oh, all right. We'll make progress. That time was when things were really bad and the Dark King was around, right?
So then it must have been around that time when so the reason you saw it missing was because the hero had taken it, and you said it still isn't there. It's still gone.
I haven't been back in a bit, but it wasn't there when I was last there.
How long has it? Oh, this is probably a pointless question to ask. How long has it been since you were last there?
Since right after I met my friend.
Which was
After the bad times?
Shad looks at everyone else helplessly.
You know what? Joanna's going to.
Unfortunately, he's not
Joanna's gonna-
exactly one to watch a calendar as he travels.
What's that?
Joanna's going to tap his shield as if to try to get the attention of his friend, so that she can help him focus. I don't know if it'll work. That's what she's going to do.
All right.
Yeah, mean insight.
Use insight. That's what he said.
All right. Let's see if Yom's insight is good
I
enough.
choose you. Use insight.
18?
Apparently.
Oh, that's
How
pretty good. So sort of related to what Evio said, it seems like a way to help him remember things is to tell him significant things that he would have noticed around that time to give him a point of reference.
Okay,
So the friend is a good idea, but to him the friend is just like the start of a section of time.
Okay, here's this seems like something a Yom might do for how to translate it. Between the time you met your friend and now, how many times has it started to snow and then stopped after several months? Like, how many times has it been winter?
Looks at tiny branch hand as if person is going to count on fingers.
Let me count the days on the fingers I don't have, he says.
Looks down to tiny branch feet.
So at least 4?
Give him a second.
Okay.
Well, I hope you all can't hear that.
I think it's 3.
So it's been winter 3 times since you met your friend?
Uh-huh.
And the last time you met your friend was also the last time, or the time you met your friend was also the last time you were in the forest.
Uh-huh. I left the Decker Tree a note.
Hope the Decker Creek can
Carved
read it.
into its part. He'll notice it.
Shad is like, so it's been 3 years. Not that long in the grand scheme of things. I'm surprised it would not have been returned by now. I would have thought they would have returned the sword just shortly after the events of the hero's fall. It's quite strange.
Well, a little Ebio here could be mistaken, Celia says, trying to not have him reach the conclusion of the secret we know.
Theo does not know if he has spilled beans or not. He is trying to answer questions.
And Celia realizes he's about to do both.
Joanna's lost.
Hey, what is everybody's passive perception again?
11.
16.
And
All right, and Yom's is 15. So who had 16?
Me. And Evia.
You were all free to shut him up, by the way, but I can see you were curious as well.
I mean, Celia was specifically not helping, and now she's like, oh, I should have shut him up earlier.
Joanna doesn't know what to say at the moment, doesn't know what's going on, doesn't know there's anything bad. She just takes Eureka out and hands it to Ebio.
Good news. You and Evie are on the same page.
All right. As Shad is like kind of like pacing back and forth as he tries to think of this. Here, let me try something. Ebio, was it? That's your name?
Hello.
Hello. Here, and he's gonna like take out his sketchbook and show you something. He's like, have you ever seen this person in your forest?
That is a dramatic loading circle I'm staring at.
Yeah,
It's
very inconvenient timing.
Let me try doing it
Come
again.
on.
Let me try doing it again.
There it is. Oh. Yeah, that's the hero guy.
Did you ever see him in your forest?
Yeah. He was smaller the first time, and then he was bigger the second time.
He showed up
And then
twice.
the sword was gone.
Because not stopping Ebio, I guess.
So the first time when you saw him, after you saw him, that was when the sword disappeared, and you have not seen him or the sword since.
Well, oh no, that's a statue. Yeah.
I see.
Is that good?
Before Shad can answer, as he's like kind of writing things down and mumbling things to himself, Ebio, Joanna, and Yom, you start hearing something. It sounds like music.
Wait, what?
As you, from like the front of from the front part of the museum, you start to hear some strange music. It seems to echo from there.
What's the vibe?
Well, it's like this.
Oh.
What? So only they hear it. I don't hear it.
I mean,
you see Evie like tilt his body to try and peek around the guy. What's that?
Yom would probably say, anyone else hear that? And at that point, Sunmati and Celia would probably start to notice it as well now that's been pointed out and everyone's quiet.
And Joanna's just kind of just
Sound-
playing keys in the air.
Sounds like piano?
That's strange. There's not a piano in this museum. And you then hear the sound of screaming.
It's not gonna be realistic again, is it?
No, I'm not playing a thing for that.
Okay, good.
Evio jumps off of the bench he had been sat on to think.
He's learned his lesson.
As
That sounds bad.
you start to hear the music, and then the screaming, I assume at this point you would begin making your way back to see what's going on.
Yep, Evio is alarmed and is little rattle-toddling off.
All right, I will go ahead and allow you guys to see stuff soon.
Yeah, and I guess we're all kind of like running to the front as soon as we heard that scream, and then Sod is gonna be like, Shad, get behind us.
Well,
Very
small
well.
bookkeeping question.
What?
Would our time at the museum have counted as a short rest?
I will allow you guys to short rest from this. Also, yes, the blocking there is not like an actual thing in the museum.
Yeah, I got my spell slot back.
That's just to keep you guys from going there before I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. Quick question.
So we all know.
Just a rule thing, real quick.
Okay.
Since we're not in battle yet, am I able to use a key point for wings and then use what was it? This one? That.
Like to wander off in this group and find the spoilers.
I will say yes. As you're like running towards the sound, you can go ahead and use the activate your wings. And
Activate the wings, and then when I do that, I get my key points back.
I'll allow it, yeah, because I didn't fully expect you guys to go into this after another fight anyway. So.
All right, wings, and
right.
please,
Yeah.
and thank you.
Any short rest stuff you guys want to do, feel free. Yom did not use anything or take any damage.
Do I still have Celia's 2 extra hit points for myself, or no?
Since we did a
I
short
believe it
rest.
goes away on a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Celia,
Okay.
what's the recharge on that, Celia? How often can you do it?
I can do it. Well, it does go away on a short rest. Do this number of times you want for proficiency bonus, recharged on a long rest.
Okay, so you can still give another one out if you want.
Just one or multiple?
Only one at a time.
This time I'll fulfill Yom.
All right, I will put this on. Or sorry, well, how much is it? I'll just write it down here. How many?
It's 7?
It is 6.
Okay, 6. I'll just give Yom the 6 temp HP. All right.
And the only short rest
When
thing
you said
that
okay
Sadmati,
after he cut in with that, I really thought you were going to say, okay, I'm done, because of E.
yeah, and the only short rest thing that Sod has
the
is
6
the
that we broke him out, I'm done.
yeah, the only short rest thing that Sod had is the bestiary, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to waste our time trying to look up some ghost rats, so
Yeah.
we're good.
All right. As you guys are getting ready to head out, Shad will say, should we split
Don't
up?
forget your life. That's also a short rest thing.
Should we split up? Check both the rooms.
I don't think that's a good idea. It sounded like what had happened came from the front, and I think you should stick with us.
Well, you're actually hearing screaming from. You heard screaming from the front. You heard the music from the front, and now you're hearing screaming from kind of like all over.
It might be a good idea. Especially if the DM for once is advocating for splitting up the party, it might be what's intended.
It is.
Did you want to grab the sword to use?
Man, I've never heard of a DM wanting the party split before. This must be a magical moment.
Joanna, are you gonna try to grab the sword?
Oh, fuck, that's a good idea. I wish I had it.
That's what Joanna said. You grab the sword and you try to lift it, and the pedestal comes with it.
It's a strength-based weapon.
It's also it's extremely heavy, and
Joanna doesn't actually.
it would be an improvised weapon at best. It's not a real sword.
It's giving me the barbarian who stole the King Arthur's sword.
Yeah.
That is essentially what that was, yes.
Huh, at some point my VTuber stopped.
Oh.
Whatever, we're right at the end here.
I heard barbarian and nothing else afterwards.
I'll fix that later, because we're right at the end.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So yeah, how are you guys gonna split up? I know
the story of the barbarian who stole King Arthur's sword.
Right.
I
I think each side needs a melee and an ranged person.
All right. So
Yeah.
Joanna.
So me and Yam.
You just want to hit on your arm. No, Joanna's going with you.
All right, and then I guess Yam will go this way. Celia and Evia, which way do you want to go?
Well, I was thinking that Celia and Ebio are a pretty good team together because of like area shenanigans, but I guess one on each side, if not. So,
The main damage dealers, I think, are Yam and Joanna. Yam with like big attacks and Joanna with multiple attacks. So as long as you two are split
Ebio's
up,
good at keeping everyone else alive.
yeah, Ebio's the healer. It'd probably be good to have Ebio be like the extra third member of one side.
I'd say wherever Celia goes, Ebio goes.
I know that Yam has.
Ebio, your job is to stay in the back and wait for someone to yell out, "I need healing," and then you go find them.
What if I get bored?
I don't think we have time to be discussing this right now.
And just imagine
That was out of character.
All right, come on,
No,
Joanna.
seriously, Joanna
Celia's
does
way
Yam-
more decisive in this
Does
conversation.
Sadmati have any bombs?
Yes.
Right. Shad will go with you guys for protection, just because that way is a trio for each side. And now, as you start to make your way back, you see exactly what the screaming has been all about.
Hell is that?
As you all
That's
see
Sotula.
numerous monsters that have appeared in place of some of the museum displays.
Oh,
Oh, it's
my
like a centipede
god!
thing. Okay.
Yes.
What the fuck?
As we're going to be ending here, I'm going to show you guys what enemies you're all dealing with, though.
What is this thing on the very bottom? It looks like a hedgehog.
Hang on, we'll get to it. Don't worry about it.
It occurs to me Evio ended up not going to the darkness side of this quest, but we'll see what happens.
You can go back there later. As on the light side, I guess.
Like there's the
on the left side.
Yeah, there's like a Deku Baba.
I'm getting to that. I'm doing that.
There's
I'm doing that.
Enough.
Dude, just hold on.
There's some other
Stop.
guy here that I can't exactly see.
Stop.
Max is explaining. Please let him do so.
There's the Bokoblin. There's one of these
Yeah.
on the left side.
The hell?
Why does it look like an alarm clock?
And then there's one of these.
Yeah, it was that.
That
thing
is
concerned me.
That reminds me of a boss from one of the games. Where you gotta keep hitting the end of its tail.
knuckle.
And
That's a
It's not an iron knuckle.
and then also in the middle sort of in the middle on the left side is a Stalfos.
Oh no.
Ah,
Oh well, actually, it's a good thing you guys are over there because Divine can defeat it, right? Or Radiant can defeat it.
Meanwhile,
Yes.
on the right side, a Skulltula.
but you're...
Ooh, that's a creepy art for him.
Yeah, it's the official Ocarina of Time art.
Wow.
A Baba Serpent.
Well, glad I'm not over there.
Yeah, what if one shot Rhino again?
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
In the middle is an Iron Knuckle.
Have fun.
And then also, this sword is now floating.
What? Ah, shit.
That is
I
what
thought it
you
was just
see.
knocked off.
That is what you see in this room. All right.
Go ahead.
That is where we're going to be ending off, as these monsters are beginning to attack people in the museum. You don't know where they came from, or if it has anything to do with the music that seems to still be playing. But whatever it is, this does not seem good. And that is where we'll be ending off, as next time it is time to deal with these monsters. Hopefully, save everyone. Data chat. So who wants to swap sides?
I'm fine with our side.
I would also like to swap sides. Actually, let's just take our whole parties and swap sides.
Until
No, I think Ebio has the best chance. Anyways, we're good.
until next time, everybody. Farewell. And will they save the museum? We'll find out next time.